Yeah. We love that wisdom. We love that wisdom. We love that young. We love that young. Yeah, we love that young. We love that wisdom talk. We speak the truth, we don't care what it costs. Used to they banners, but brought us right back to they platform. We controversial, but we speak the truth, dog. We got a voice. We speak them facts, we don't care about them boys. They know they can't play with us like a toy. The camera room going Junyanii, they making that noise, they making it.
Yo. Wisdom Talk Podcast, episode 22. I'm about to go live. Alright. Run that thing. Might as well. Fuck it. Yep. It's your boy H2O, the camera room going. You already know. Horton Here's Who, all that. Choice D, all of the above. I got a weird combination with me. Hold up. I got booked 50 times today. I think 50 times today. I get the 55 today. I'm rapping in May. I got my shades on today. You know, looking very got my Denzel shades on. You know, we here. Yeah. We here. Go ahead, cuz. Introduce yourself, man. Oh, okay. My bad. No, you can just flex it. So flex. Let me go ahead and hit my hailer real quick while you do it. I'm getting carried away. Anyway, it's your boy Junyanii. Once again, I'm here. I've arrived. I'm in the building. Episode, what was this? 23? 22. We're almost there. Yeah. That's my Junyanii. My birthday. Here at, once again, Recognize Entertainment. We are here. Yep. We had to do a little something different this week. By the way, I don't mean to cut you off, but I would have my professor shades on right now. Not shades, but glasses. But an incident happened over the weekend. That's crazy, because I was just about to bring up how we're doing the episode on Sunday instead of our regular Saturday 5 to 7. We're doing Sunday 7 to 9. And it has to do with yesterday we had to put down, we had to bury our uncle. Which is a sad moment right here. Yeah, we did. And so we're dealing with that. And then afterwards leads up to his shades being gone. Well, they weren't shades like these. Glasses. They were blue, yellow tint glasses to minimize blue light type glasses. They're called they're professor glass type glasses. You know what I mean? Stylish though. Like X-Men. Yeah, something like that. Professor X, something like that. That's my shit. I love that. I know, bro. But anyway, yeah. I digress. Some crash dummy personal shit happened. And that's why I'm not wearing those shades. But I'm wearing these. I'm rocking these, though. I like these, though, too. Yeah, those are flexors. Yeah, I was wearing these. I like the shape of them. Yeah, I was wearing these. Like a hexagon type of? Yeah, these are Privy Revo shades. Even the ones that got chunked on the highway are Privy Revo, too. They're part of Jamie Foxx's glasses. Oh. Jamie Foxx glasses line. He has a shade line. And he's a real one, man. Yeah. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Who's staying true to himself and not selling his soul. Oh yeah, I appreciate him for that. Yeah, Jamie Foxx is he's the real deal, man. I think the type of talent level that Jamie Foxx has is insane, bro. Yeah, from singing to comedy to acting. And look at the roles he took as an actor. Yeah. The way he executed, like, bro. Ray Charles. And then his singing, like his singing is angelic. Top hits. His vocals are crazy. Wide range. Top hits. Yeah, top hits. And comedy, to be real, out of the three, I think comedy was like the least successful. That's where he started off. But it was the area where he was the least successful, even though he was successful in comedy. Yeah. But compared to his acting and his music, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because that's going to be the perfect segue. Him and a certain other person who's going to be the topic today, Will Smith, were in Ali together, where he killed that role too.
as his cornerman.
Yeah.
And Will Smith recently with his wife, the wrench, the witch, the evil devil in Prada, Jada Pinkett, just posted recently a clip of her and Tupac back in the day, like reenacting and like having fun and like supposed to be like doing some little thing, and a microphone and it's like. And you can see her like lusting over him and like liking him so much and crushing on him while Tupac's just doing his little reenactments of shit. And guess what song they're doing it to? A Will Smith Jazzy Prince song. Jazzy Jeff. Fresh Prince Jazzy Jeff song. It's like you're lusting over this guy just to ultimately end up being with the guy that you're doing the song over. And it's just like, she posts that after he was on Breakfast Club talking about how the one thing that still bothers him is that obsession that she had over Tupac and how he wishes that he could have talked to Tupac about it. And then she backdoor and post that clip of them. It's like a music video, I guess, of them like dancing together and her just like acting like she's touching all over his body and everything else. And just like looking at him like gawking over him. And with everything else going on with them, from the slap to Chris Rock at the Oscars to the red table, sleeping with her son's best friend, and it's an entanglement. And you can see the redness of his eyes, just sad.
Damn, the eyes of a... I hate to say this about Willie Style Smith.
Yeah, he was my favorite actor growing up.
But he would, those red eyes that you're describing were the eyes of a defeated simp. I'm just saying, man, and it's unfortunate. It is. Cause I rock with Will Smith, man. I do. I rock with him.
Me too. I love so many of his movies, man.
Right.
And then I love the show, Fresh Prince, seeing every episode, of course.
I like some of his music too, low key.
Hey, for a dude that's not using any profanity, he still could flow.
Miami was my shit. That record went hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Summertime. Man, he had a lot of hits, man. Switches. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The heat is on.
That shit went hard. Man, like, damn. Switch was a nice song, too.
Yeah.
Switch. And then damn.
Yeah, I forgot about that record.
Switch.
I forgot about
that. Switch. Like, he had it all going. He had the rapping thing. He had his acting thing. He kills like interviews and he's naturally funny.
Right.
And then he speaks Spanish, so I see him on Spanish channels like the Telemundos and all that. And he speaks fluent Spanish. Full interview in Spanish.
Really?
I think it's smart, bro.
Damn.
It's like I feel like it's like a tribute episode to the R.I.P. the Will Smith. Man, feed is simp.
Damn.
It's like, it just shows you that even someone of his stature can still become a prisoner of his woman.
Damn.
And he had 3 kids with her. And then August Alsina, the dude that she'll sleep with, he's gay. No, he's gay.
He's gay or he's bisexual? Well, bisexual and gay, I feel like it's like, and this is going to be controversial. I feel like it's the same shit. I do. I feel like it's the same.
I
feel like it's the same shit.
There's LGBTQ and now there's all this plus stuff.
So you have LGBTQIA, the tree, planted. Then you have different leaves that come off the tree or branches. And I feel like bisexual is just a branch that comes off that tree.
Because that's supposed to be the B, is bisexual.
Right. So it's just another...
Yeah, but it's still...
And the foundation of each one, bisexual and gay, because you're still messing with the same sex.
Yeah, exactly.
But the difference is that you're messing with the
you can go both ways.
Yeah, but you're still gay though, because you mess with the same sex.
I agree.
You're just willing to go mess with the opposite sex too.
Well, he wasn't openly messing with the same sex.
Then how did he know?
What
happened with him and Jada?
I think she turned him out. I'm just speculating, but it's like he was bottom at the bottom. But he's so colossal.
So you think Jada turned him out, like trapped him, like
I think because I guess she at first it was just like sucking his dick, but then he hit, and then she might have pegged that nigga, and then that's when he turned on to like it.
You know what? If that's the case,
that's my speculation.
If that's the case, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of every typical female out there that throws themselves at a dude. Like, they'll throw resources at him. They'll throw support. They'll throw, like, everything at. They'll throw their vagina at them just because they're infatuated with what the moment of them.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, that was, like, in the height of his career.
And I feel like that happens a lot. I've experienced that. I'm not saying I've experienced that directly where a female was doing that to me, because I don't think I have. I've always had to work hard. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the
I've had girls throw themselves at me, but not the girls that I'm into.
I haven't.
So that's why.
Right. I'll put it to you like this. I've never had a female that has gone above and beyond, be like, I will give you anything and help you in any way possible, because I'm trying to fuck with you, and it's the moment of you right now that I'm feeling, and I'm willing to do X, Y, and Z. Well, no, fuck that. I'm willing to do Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't had a female that has been like that towards me. I've always had to be on the uphill battle. Like, always had to go uphill with the shit.
For the most part, me too, for sure.
I've always had to work, but that we're better for it though.
Yeah, no,
it builds character. It makes us more high value because we're constantly having to work.
Worth too.
We're constantly having to, like, chisel our fucking statue into a high value stat. We're always having to work.
Not just hand it easy to it.
Right.
We always got it.
And that's what right, and that's what separates us from simps, because simps don't work.
And you know what?
I mean, they work. No, but they work to cater to the woman instead of working on increasing their value.
Yeah, because they work just so like they're literally making that money just to be able to give to a woman.
Right, and they're not investing in themselves.
Yeah,
because if you invest in yourself, that means you're increasing your value. Right?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're doing it. A simp invests into other women instead of himself. That's what a simp is.
Wisdom talk.
That's what a simp is.
Wow.
Like, you'd rather invest into a woman who, that's a roll of the dice, because at the end of the day, you don't know if this woman's really going to fuck with you until later on, you know, until time unveils that for you.
Yeah.
But you'd rather do that instead of giving you the surefire bet, which will give you surefire results, which is investing into yourself.
Facts.
Alpha males invest into themselves first.
Yeah, exactly. It's a byproduct. Yeah. Then the woman will come with the program. You know, she'll feel honored. She'll feel like, you know, pleased just by the idea of being with such a value guy, a high value guy of sorts. And whereas, like, he's like, some way he's the prize because he's the foundation. He's the rock. He's the structure. He brings the home. He brings the home, and then you make it to a house. Yeah, a house to a home thing. Right. And everything is like, you know that he's gonna be able to be a great provider, secure, confident, and everything else like that. Masculine, dominating, leader. Yeah. You know, and all those type of qualities that a woman desires in their man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's right.
Because, like, if you think about Will Smith, he was like, since he was a young age, he was already Fresh Prince, you know, so he never had to work.
How old was Will Smith when he did the first episode of Fresh Prince? Wasn't he like a teenager?
I say between like
18, 17, 18.
I say between 17 and 20. I don't even think he was 20.
Yeah, I think he was a teenager.
Like 17 and 20.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Because he was rapping first.
He was rapping first.
Yeah, but it was only Quincy Jones, a year or two.
Yeah, and Quincy Jones put him on to Fresh Prince. He gave him that outlet.
And Quincy Jones is like one of the people I respect the most of all, because like he's been in the game managing people and doing all these things behind the scenes. That started off a musician himself, is playing instruments and everything. And like there's a Quincy Jones documentary on Netflix that I recommend people to check out too. Yeah. I've been on them as putting on Michael Jackson and shit.
Yeah. And as a musical mastermind, he's definitely at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
However, I did hear about him being on Epstein's list. I heard about that.
Surprised.
I heard.
I'm not surprised.
I could be wrong.
It's possible.
I could be wrong.
Damn, man. That'll break my heart, though.
I heard he was a part of that Epstein shit.
That list is going to hurt the country.
I heard. No.
That's why they keep delaying it.
They haven't released the list yet?
No, they keep on delaying it. They keep on promising to release it, and then they delay. If that list was released, then we would know for sure.
I feel like that's like the equivalent of like releasing alien documents to the public.
Yeah,
if the government
Area 51 type.
Yeah, if they just come straight out open with it and be like, aliens have been visiting us for centuries. You know what I'm saying? Here are the documents, here are the pictures, the proof.
You hear the conspiracy that Antarctica is known for where the aliens will reside a lot of times too?
I haven't heard about that, but I would not disbelieve it. They wouldn't surprise me because, we're not allowed to travel there.
Yeah, exactly. It's only researchers.
Researchers and military. Mm-hmm. They're the only ones allowed down there.
Exactly.
Like to roam the whole continent.
Exactly.
People can go down there for tourist shit. I've had a couple friends, like they'll post their Instagram pictures and they'll post videos. They'll be doing the tourist shit where like they're on the boat and like they jump in the water. I had this homegirl I know. She went to Antarctica on some tourist shit. Like she was shit. Yeah, she's a big traveler though. I want to say
she been to all 7
I'm gonna say her name.
Yeah, go ahead.
Caitlin Lassinger. Caitlin Lassinger. Yeah, I said her government. The full fucking name. Caitlin Lassinger. She is a travel beast, and she's been all over the world.
You think she's been to all 7 continents?
I think so.
And if you've been to Antarctica, you gotta have been to Australia and to Africa, think she has. Asia,
I could be wrong.
South America.
But shout out to Caitlin.
North America.
Shout out to Caitlin.
Europe. Yeah. Shout out to you, Kate.
Yeah.
Kate.
But she's been to Antarctica, dog, and she posted pictures and videos when she was down there.
Damn.
I want to go. I want to go just to check it out.
I would go too, but what I'm gonna be concerned of is being by the water because like those polar bears be just.
And polar bears eat flesh.
Exactly.
There's no plants down there. They're herbivores. They're carnivores.
Yeah, because I heard on Joe Rogan one story like there was some researchers there.
I know the story you're talking about.
And like they left their home, they left that one hanging, so the others could get away.
Yeah.
There was like 4 or 6 of them. Yeah, he could only eat one. So he was just gnawing on them, and they could hear him screaming, and they just had to go.
Right.
And that dude was just.
Yeah, I know that story. I watched when Joe Rogan talked about that. The polar bear was just like bloop, just diving in and out, jumping on little ice.
It was going from ice piece to ice piece. I was like, man, that's all I had to hear. I was like, man, I'm gonna think twice about Antarctica. I would like to go, but I'm gonna be very.
No, you can't. Don't roam by yourself. And make sure that you're not on like fucking little ice patches. You know what I'm saying? Where you can get stuck. Because you could jump in that water, but that water's gonna be cold as shit. I don't know how you can swim in it.
No, you're not even gonna be able to breathe. You're gonna just freeze over it now.
Yeah.
Start freezing from the inside out. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Unless they got some like special suits you could probably wear, they'll give to you and be like, hey, if you want to get in the water, you have to wear this like thermal suit. You know what I'm saying? Like just this.
They have to have with tech.
That's what I'm saying. They
have technology, definitely.
They gotta have some shit like that.
Damn, imagine scuba diving in the Antarctic.
That'd be fucking dope if you think about it. That'd be kind of cool.
Shit.
Have you ever been scuba diving?
Hell no. You have?
No, I haven't, but I want to though.
Yeah, me too.
Going like the coral.
I can barely swim, bro.
You can't swim?
Not that good, no. I'm still learning. I am the stereotype.
Shit. I can swim my ass off.
Yeah, man. Everybody else in my family can. I'm the one.
Oh, really? Like Cyril can swim and all that?
Yeah. They never learned. They tried. Like, not even they tried. I went to swimming. I went to swimming school for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I just stopped going.
But you know what's crazy? Like how we don't put any importance into the fact of someone not knowing how to swim. Even though most of the earth is covered in water, wouldn't it be common sense to learn how to at least navigate through that shit?
Yeah, man.
If you have to, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're ever in the ocean,
you gotta learn how to float, or at least
until the helicopter
comes sees you, or a boat.
hopefully they can spot me from drowning.
Yeah, or a boat or a ship. So, you know, you gotta be floating.
Why can't they have those little bubbles like on Sonic? Damn. I remember that shit. You know, when you're about to drown, you start getting the countdown. You have to get
yeah. You gotta swallow the bubbles. Like,
what them bubbles
That's funny.
They don't work like that, though.
I remember playing Sonic and that shit. Like,
hey, that's about a...
That's funny as hell. That's hilarious.
Oh, shit. Yeah, funny, man. I seen another clip, like, I guess the round table, that red table thing that they had, was like an ongoing series or a mini series that they had, the Will Smith Jada thing. Yeah. Because I seen that clip I was watching whenever you scooped me. I seen there was another, I guess they had another episode with their daughter and their and Jada Pinkett's mom. They had Willow and Jada Pinkett's mom on there, and then apparently Jada didn't want to marry Will. She wasn't trying to get married, and her mom made her marry her.
Wait, Jada didn't want to get... Well, Willow didn't want to get married.
No, Jada didn't want to get married to... like, I don't know if it was just to Will or in general didn't want to get married.
Okay.
And her mom made her marry him.
Wow.
And they admitted on that same red table.
Well, that makes sense then.
And Willow was there, sitting there too, their daughter, hearing that. Like, you could have not existed.
That makes sense.
Or like you would or like your parents would be married at least if you still got to exist.
It makes sense why Jada's the way she is then, I guess.
She's stubborn. She's it just shows the inflated self-worth. Like, damn. And honestly, that's most modern women, man.
I know.
That's why there's a term called MGTOW, men going their own way, that I do honestly believe that I am a part of. Like, I do not...
Men going their own way.
Yeah, MGTOW. Yeah, it's like...
And what does that mean?
It just pretty much means, like, you know, like, you might think about dating or, like, getting in a relationship, but hey, you like, man, these hoes ain't worth it. These women ain't shit. Like, I'm not going to invest my time and money and everything and effort in my body towards, like, a woman that's just going to end up not being worth it. And, like, I can't get that time back and money back and everything.
So what if, later on, when you increase your value as a man, when you become more high value, right?
Because that's the whole goal, is to focus on yourself.
Right. So when you become more high value as time goes on, who's to say that you won't run into another high value woman? But the thing is that it's hard to detect these women nowadays because, well, it's not really hard to detect.
But what is a high value woman to you?
To me?
Yeah. What would you say is a high value woman?
To me, a high value woman is somebody who is investing in themselves and it's noticeable. For an example, they take care of their health. They have ambitions. They have goals, and they're actually like genuinely trying to execute these ambitions they're genuinely trying to reach their goals. Like, and there's
Are you talking about like financially as well? Like as far as
financially,
so it's like a female version of a high value man.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. That's a high value woman.
Okay.
And one who's willing to, a knowledge seeker, someone who's willing to always be learning, right? Yeah. Because I feel like I consider myself I'm never going to stop learning, to the grave. Like knowledge is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. So a common sense person will only have to should understand that if knowledge is infinite, then you're never going to stop learning. So a female that thinks like that to me is high value. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, obviously taking care of your health, which is going to translate physically, right? And I don't have I used to have a racial preference, but I feel like as I'm getting older, that preference is starting to get very, very, it's starting to fade to the back.
Yeah.
As I'm starting to get more insight and feel for this and feel for the era that we're in, I feel like my preference I don't have a preference. I'm starting to not have a preference now because I'm just looking for high value women because it's all about like, how are you going to help continue your legacy? You know what I'm saying? I want to continue my legacy with someone who's worthy and who's worth it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're looking for, I'm sorry, I was just going to say, you're looking for like a female version of yourself.
To a degree, but I don't want them to be like a follower per se. I want you to have your own 2 cents have your own foundation, but willing to come together and build something multiple. Like you have yours, I have mine. We come together and it grows exponentially because we combine
like
together.
A power couple.
Yeah, we combined together, and so it became great just off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Like you see, and that to me is it's positive. It goes up. It's high value. You see what I'm saying? Like
I was gonna say, this might be the first time that we might not see eye to eye with this.
Really?
Yeah, because my version of a high value woman is gonna be a woman that follows, like not follows her man, but yes. But it's like knowing that her man's the leader and she follows like the head and the tail, you know, like
Rose is cool. I agree with that.
Like the general type.
Okay, I agree. Rose is cool. Like listen, like there still should be respectable like boundaries in the name of respect.
Yeah.
Like respect shouldn't be lost because you got your own. You feel like you got your, because that potentially can harness ego. It can create ego out of the midst of everything.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So like in a moment where we're deciding on something, I like the man has the final word, and she trusts her man because she vetted him out well. Mm-hmm. Like a high value woman to me is a woman that's gonna know which man to follow. Not just any man deserves that, because like that's gonna tarnish her value at the end.
Of course,
anyway.
Of course.
So you have to know how to vet out a high value man to be that high. I believe this. And shouts to Myron Gaines from Freshman Fit for this, but a high value woman can't be a high value woman unless she can attract a high value man.
Right.
That's how I see that. So
and a high value woman's not going to attract a high value man if she's not high value, meaning like obviously that's obvious.
Submissive type of and like where I'm gonna come. This is another one of those controversial take, low body count. Like she's real scarce with her body. She's not just giving it out to anybody.
Yeah, I feel like
that as well plays a role too.
Yeah, I feel like because nobody wants to. Everybody would rather drive a new car than a used one.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. So it doesn't even just entirely mean virgin, but like you're real scarce with it. It's like even if you're a virgin is cool too, of course. But even if you're not a virgin, like if you were like only sleeping with guys that you're in long-term relationships with, and not just like you have one night stand here, one night stand there. Oh, y'all are just situationship here, situationship there, or y'all had a thing, but it didn't really work out, and it was only a couple months, and et cetera, et cetera. You have all these multiple things, and then you meet this high value man, and then now you bring all this trauma and PTSD and everything else, and you're bringing that damage into that relationship with that high value man. He's like, man, I ain't grind and work my ass off to become this guy just to sell with this girl with all these extra issues.
But see, here's my thing though, right? Everybody can have a past, right? Now, if you're showing me that you're genuinely trying to turn a new leaf, I'll give you that opportunity because I'm a firm believer in opportunities. I'm a firm believer in giving second chances. Okay, cool. So like, if you're trying to make amends from your past, then okay, that's cool too. Like, I don't have a problem. I'll stick around, sure. Like, because I see the effort, I see the genuineness, I see the effort, I see the forthcomingness. You're trying to be honest and real.
Valid point.
Right. So you know what I'm saying. So if you're a used car and you're trying to refurbish yourself, I'm cool with that. I mean, I don't mind driving a refurbished vehicle if it looks brand new. It's the engine's running good.
You pop the hood and it looks brand new.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You went to the custom body shop and you went to
West Coast Customs.
West Coast, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you got a paint job. You fixed the internals on the engine. You got new interior. Like you changed out. You had cotton or cloth, but now you have leather interior now. Like you're making changes as you go along. Like. I'm good with that. I'll rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
My mind is terrible because when you brought up the cotton part, I was thinking like, oh, so you picked the cotton out. I'm sorry. Dark humor.
And to add to that, shit. And another reason why my preferences are starting to fade away is because, like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got the dominant gene. I'm a black man.
Yeah.
So no matter who I plant my seed in, it's gonna be black anyway. You know what I'm saying? The child's gonna come out light skinned or whatever, but it's gonna be a black child.
When that child is identified, they're gonna definitely still say African American.
Right.
So,
it's gonna be a black child. Dominant genes beat recessive every single time.
Yeah.
It beats them
you can tell which kids or which adults or which type of people have black in them. You can tell. Even if it's just a quarter, you can tell that they have black in them. But let it be half, then that dominates it.
Yep.
Like, you can see the black on.
Yep.
Like,
man.
Like the Steph Currys and all them. Like, you can see
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. You can see that he's black. You know they're black. Like, no, as light as they are, you know they're black. Like, that's because they have dominant features.
Yeah, man. So, but to bring it back to Jada. Yeah. Jada's off the chain, bro, in a bad way. She's
evil.
She's off the chain, and Will needs to step up to the fucking plate and put his foot down and be like, look, it's either you stop doing this or I'm gone.
I ain't even know either. He needs to leave.
It's over. He been needed to leave.
There's no more ultimatum time. That ultimatum shit was back in the.
She's been disrespecting him.
That red table should have been the ultimatum time before slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars and all that shit.
Right. She's been on disrespectful mode.
For her to post that old Tupac After, knowing that he was on Breakfast Club talking about how he feels a type of way towards her.
And that Breakfast Club interview was like that Breakfast Club interview was about how many? It was a couple years ago, right?
I thought it was recent, but it could have been a couple years ago.
Was it?
I thought it was recent. I don't know. That's a good question. I thought it was recent because he kind of looks like how he looks now.
Okay.
So, but
you might
it hasn't changed that much in these last couple.
You might be right.
But no, it's just like it was like she knows. Regardless, she knows how he feels about Tupac. It's not in a bad way where he like, man, fuck that nigga, but it's like he knows how she feels and it makes him feel a type of way, and she has no remorse towards it.
Right.
And then she had her daughter write him a letter and put it in a bottle. You heard about that too? Jada had Willow when she was younger, I guess, or I don't know if it was recent, but regardless, that's another thing that I should have done a little more research on. She had her write Tupac a letter and put it in a bottle. Her own daughter from another man. She's evil. I'm like, man, people can be evil.
Jeez.
Men or women, people can be evil. And this kind of goes, let me go on this little slight tangent. I don't like when women disrespect their men. And like, I believe that if a woman says some fucked up shit to her man, that man has a green light to say fucked up shit back. And not to, you shouldn't scoop to her level, or, she's a woman, you shouldn't talk to her like that. No, she's an adult, and she should know better.
I agree.
Because, like, these women get away with saying fucked up shit to men because they know there's no repercussion. I was just watching Pearly things, and there's this Cameroonian dude that be on the show, and this girl was talking, she said, it's giving me sassy to him because he was like, he's masculine, he's asserting his dominance on the girls on the panel. And she like, it's giving sassy. And then he's like, what's giving sassy? What the fuck is this? Are you like a IG commercialist or something? Like, what's that? Well, it's giving bitch. And then he's like, you see? Like, no man, like, he asked all the other men, like, if I was to call you a bitch, what would happen? Like, shit would go down. Shit would go down. And then she was like, well, what you gonna do about it? And it's like, you're proving him right. It's like, she knows that she's a woman and a man. If a man puts his hands on her, that man's in trouble. That's why she can say, what you gonna do about it to a man? And call him a bitch. Because like we're not gonna do that to one another. I'm not gonna call you a bitch and say what you gonna do about it. We're gonna be scrapping. It's just gonna be like, but you can't do that with a woman. So I am an advocate for putting the woman in their place verbally. If they disrespect you, they deserve to be disrespected. That's people in general. Adults.
I'll take it up a step further. What if they put their hands on you?
I say
in the same fashion. In the same fashion, they put their hands on you out of some disrespectful shit. They're just antagonizing you with their hands, with their feet. You know, they get physical.
Like how people don't mention that Rihanna was hitting Chris Brown first. While he was driving the Lambo from the awards. So a Lambo is the type of car that when you're swaying and stuff, one bad twist and you could be flipping in the hell. So he's sticking his lights on the line. So he reacted. So that's I'm sure that's kind of the point you're gonna make, is that if your life's on the line and a woman's putting it and is being violent towards you and your life's on the line, defend yourself. You deserve to, because like we can't keep on bringing this level of entitlement, this level of security whenever they're not secure within themselves to like make better choices. It's just like crazy how they can just do whatever they want and they get away with it. It's just like the false allegations and everything else. It's like it's like I just found out that for the same crime, women serve 1/4 the time of men. And it's just like fucked up. And like you fight for equality towards your own favor. It's not totally equality. So that's why I don't believe in that feminism bullshit. So it's like,
yeah,
people need to be humbled, man. And it's like you'll think twice about popping off and saying some disrespectful stuff to your man or to a man in general if a man puts you in your place. You gotta think twice the next time around. Yeah, man. I know niggas that'll pop off with the pop off. So I'm not gonna pop off. I'm gonna think twice, you know?
And females like that you said on the Pearly Things podcast that was very, very fucking belligerent and whack with it. Those types of women, they don't get any meaningful dudes in their life.
No, yeah.
They'll get dudes in their life that just want to smash.
Yeah.
They just want to, smash, and it is what it is.
Like a man like us would just hit.
Yeah, we're not taking you serious.
Yeah,
we don't take you serious. Period. We don't.
And maybe it's all that trauma from the guys that she like not like her, not taking it seriously, just pumping and dumping her. Yeah. Why she feels the attack.
But she needs to get to the root of that though. So why are they doing that to you? What are you doing? What are you doing to make them want to do that to you? You gotta go inward with it. You gotta hold yourself accountable.
Character flaws.
Because you can't control the world. You can't control everybody. You don't have Professor X's ability. You know what I'm saying? But you have Professor X again. Yeah. But you have that ability in your own mind, so you can control what you can control about yourself. Right?
Facts.
So why don't you do that, and then if you keep getting the same results, maybe you're onto something. But I guarantee you won't. I guarantee you won't. Because if you start to do things to control what you can control based on your own mind, then that's going to manifest itself and reflect into the outer environment around you. You're going to start getting higher value people around you. Things are going to start unraveling for you in a positive way because you're trying to be positive. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's only going to reflect. But see, she ain't doing that. What she's doing is she's not going inward with it. She's going outward with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she's
projecting her pain instead of like resolving it.
Right. And nobody's gonna respect that. Nobody takes you serious.
And then she's probably the type to play the victim. It's everybody else's fault. She's not doing no wrong. She believes probably that she's a good person.
Yeah.
And she doesn't mistreat people. But then on a podcast, you're out here.
That sounds very.
You don't even know.
That sounds very narcissistic.
It is.
That's a narcissist, bro.
It is a narcissist. Like by traits, because like narcissism is really a disorder, a mental disorder.
It is.
So it's like I don't like how that word is just thrown around. Like, oh, he was a narcissist. He was a narcissist. He had narcissistic.
There's a lot of people that say that.
Yeah, it's narcissistic traits because there's a list of symptoms that lead up to narcissism. It's not like you're just narcissistic. It's like yourself efficient or something like that. It's like where you only look through your lens and you don't look through anybody else and other traits like that. And it's like it's multiple things that lead up to being a narcissist. Instead of just saying, oh, she's a narcissist or he's a narcissist. So it's like when she has narcissistic tendencies. She has narcissistic traits. And that's for sure true with her.
Don't you hate it when like people use like scientific words like that? They overuse them to the point where it's like it's common now, but it's like it's not supposed to be that way. That word isn't supposed to be overused. You put me
on that etymology.
Etymology. Yeah.
You just help fuel me more on Facebook with my posts because like I'll pull the etymology meaning of a word like bigotry.
Right. People
call Jordan Peterson a bigot. And I'm like, by definition, he's really logical, and he's really, because like bigotry is like it's kind of a synonym to narcissism. It's like you're like whatever you're doing, if it's like negative, if you're doing some negative, but you just believe it's not negative, that's like you just like it's your way, and like people should get with your program and all that type of shit. It's that form of bigotry where you're like. It's self. I can't think of the words right now. My terminology is fucked right now. But it's just based off of the whole fact that you're so wrapped up in your own world that you're not paying attention to the general public and not know that what you're doing is wrong in front of the general public.
Mm-hmm.
And like the masses are we know what's right and wrong. And you're just like, fuck all that. This is what's right to me, and that's all that matters. Screw you. If you're with me or you're against me. If you're against me, then you're wrong. You're the bad person. But the bad person is really the person that lacks critical thinking and lacks awareness of what's going on in the world. And it's just like all of a reflection of such. So I don't know if that kind of sounds like a ramble, but like, yeah. Just saying, like,
no, it's so. The point I was making was, scientific words like that get overused to the point where
I'm gonna read it real quick too. You can say what you're saying.
Scientific words get overused to the point where you start having crash dummies use them, and it's like, motherfucker, why are you saying it? Do you even know what the fuck? You don't even know what the fuck that means. You don't even know how to use that in a sentence. Or use it properly in a
exactly.
sense.
I be
like these moments, you're using and that's why I hate when like scientific words get overused so much to the point where now it's commonplace, and now you got fucking ratchet, crash dummy, dusty ass niggas saying it, and it's like, dog, man, whatever. You motherfuckers don't even y'all ain't supposed to be saying this shit.
Yeah, like even toxic, you know what I'm saying? Even toxic, all these buzzwords that they be using nowadays, they're not using the words properly. So I just start bringing up all these definitions, true meaning of the words. I'm like, so if you're one of these people that are using these words and it doesn't match the definition of the word, just stop. You take that word out your vocabulary or use it properly, because otherwise you're just like doing injustice towards the language.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like,
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just.
Because like even like emotional intelligence now is like a definition, and I relate emotional intelligence like when you say they try to say emotional intelligence is like you're open to tapping into your emotions and expressing your emotions. I say that's sporadic, because you should be able. Stoicism is more of the way is like you can still feel the way you feel, but don't let it consume you and let it be who you are. Like because like then we have millions of emotions every day. It's like you can't just be all over the place all the time. If you're emotionally intelligent, embracing your emotions all the time, you have to be like,
wearing your emotions on your sleeve and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to be like, it's a time and place. And it's like, is this the right time and place for me to express this how I'm feeling right now, or should I take the higher road and be logical and methodical and focus on the bigger picture of what I'm doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like crazy. Okay, bigotry. Okay, it is obstinate or unreasonable attachment to a belief, opinion, or fraction, in particular prejudice against a person or people on the basis of their membership of a particular group. And then it's a whole French term.
I think it's okay. So it's okay to call white supremacists a bigot.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bigots.
Exactly.
Y'all white supremacists are a bunch of fucking.
So they call Jordan Peterson a bigot towards trans. But he's just being honest that if you're biologically a man or woman, that's who you are.
Yeah, that's real.
So that's not
bigotry.
Exactly.
That's not bigotry.
That's being used wrong. For that. So that's not the definition.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I just read. So that's a way that they use.
You know, a lot of people use definitions wrong.
Yeah,
right? There's a lot of words that are used out of context. But they see what happens is that people try and make it their own.
Yeah.
And then when they do that, that's very egotistical.
You want to know what? I'm sorry.
No, go.
Because it is very egotistical for this reason. Someone I recently was debating with, their argument is that words change every day.
No. That's just like saying the color of the sky changes every day. But we all know
this one might be 3 tomorrow though.
Right. There you go. Let's use numbers. Because even with the sky, someone can skew that and be like, well, you know, the sky's gray sometimes, or sometimes it's orange, but based on the sun's angle and blah blah. Okay, let's go.
And that's where you get one of those really nigga.
Right. Let's go to numbers, right?
Bro.
Let's go to numbers.
1
+ 1 = 2, but it could be 3 sometimes, right? 2 + 2 is 4, but sometimes it could be 5.
Numbers are absolute. You can't change numbers.
And
numbers
facts,
are numbers.
And facts are absolute too.
Exactly.
They are. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love to use numbers in analogy form to help people understand how facts are absolute. A real fact is not a statistical fact.
Statistical facts are objectively true by the masses.
Right.
So it could be like the majority rules.
Exactly.
But like
his story.
Yeah.
His story means whoever's the man or the dominant one is going to tell his story. Right?
Well said. Well
said. You know what I'm saying? So
well said.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a clown world we live in. With all this shit going on.
Up is down, down is up, man.
Yeah.
Up is down, left is right, right is left. Just like Rite Aid, Ritual, all of it starts with RIT, right? It could have been left. It could have been the opposite of Ritual. It could have been left Aid. You know what I'm saying? Or leftable.
I get what you're saying. It's like the opposite.
Yeah. It could have been the opposite of right, Ritual, or could have been left. You know what I'm saying? But
man, dog.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But yeah.
And guess who else knew what you were saying?
Who?
Jeezy, whenever he divorced that girl. That case going on. That's another segue right there.
Oh shit! Fergie saying that song. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah.
That was on like a soundtrack. That was on a movie.
Was it? I thought it was like her own record. I don't know.
No. I just think that it was on a soundtrack for a movie. Yeah, I heard it on a movie as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think because it was like on one of those like maybe like Pitch Perfect, one of them white like teen movies or like College Kids or some shit movie. It was just on a random movie. I could be wrong on which type of movie, but I remember hearing that, watching a movie like. I know the song, of course, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So Young Jeezy was dating this Vietnamese chick. I don't be remembering.
I forgot
some of these names. She's on. So The View is now called The Real.
They changed
the name to The Real.
The Real
what?
About
that shit.
The Real what? The Real set?
Bullshit, man.
The real set that they're filming on? What are they talking about?
It's a real set that they're filming on, but ain't shit coming out them out real.
We're speaking in reality. It's real.
Man, and apparently she had like an attitude problem, and she was with she was already married before for like 11 years.
Oh wow.
And it was some white guy that she used to walk all over and shit. And she got with Jeezy, and she realized that same energy of like starting shit and having anger issues and temper tantrums and everything else wasn't gonna work with Jeezy because Jeezy would check her. And she said in this one interview, "Yeah, I found my equal that I could respect." And me to remind you that Jeezy makes more than her. People know Jeezy before her,
of course,
and like of course Jeezy as a man is like physically superior to her and everything else too. Mm-hmm. It's like how are they equal? I'm trying to think what would make them equal.
Someone who is not alpha like Jeezy, someone who's beta.
Yeah, but she thought she was Jeezy was her equal. That's why I'm bringing up. Now, like, what's equal about that? Jeezy was
delusional when she thought that.
Exactly in that area.
What you talking about? Jeezy's more popular than you. He makes more money than you.
Yeah.
He's more respected than you.
Yeah.
He's physically more, obviously because he's a man, physically more dominant over you. He checks all these boxes.
So what makes y'all
What the fuck are you bringing to the table?
Exactly.
What are you bringing to the table?
Exactly. So also to include that she wanted like that her ex-husband wanted to have kids and she didn't want to have kids, but then she had a kid with Jeezy. And they're only married for 2 years, and Jeezy's not divorcing her because she just wouldn't stop opening her mouth talking about their life and shit, and like in private shit too.
Right.
And he just got fed up and divorced her, and got a prenup.
Good for him.
City boys, boys.
Good for fucking him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, he's playing chess, not checkers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Something my mom told him.
Yeah.
He had And what?
I was gonna say, and he's more talented than her.
Yeah, exactly. He actually he ain't just talking on the show.
He can make music. He has a talent. He has a skill.
Exactly.
Like, what does she bring to? Like, what is she talented at?
She's just an attractive Vietnamese chick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is your talent? What is your skill? Like, what can you say that you're better than me or my cousin here at that?
Yeah.
Like, what is
it's
it?
It's not like she has a cooking channel and she's out here, or she's like a model, or
you go hard in the gym? Are you an athlete?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can go hard in the gym.
Like she's like getting like crazy.
Like, what is it that you say you are better than? Like, you know for a fact you can compete with the best of them. Like, at something, anything.
Clout. She just got clout.
That's not it. That's
that's like, it's like Kim Kardashian. What's she good at? People be like,
exactly.
Oh, she's a good businesswoman. No, she gets proposed business offers and she just takes care and leaves. That's not. That doesn't make it good business.
Skill, yeah.
You're not out here creating opportunity.
Right.
The opportunity is being handed to you.
Like, what skills do you bring to the table, dude? Like, what do you bring, man?
And that's the problem, is that a lot of women just think they could just be hot. And I used to be good enough.
I used to think the same thing about Nick Cannon as far as like how did he blow up. I was like, this was years ago. This was like
before Wildin' Out. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck
is
Nick Cannon? I was like, yo, how the fuck did Nick Cannon? But then I fuck with Nick. That's my brother.
Yeah, no,
that's my brother, man.
Smart.
Yeah, Nick Cannon is the truth.
And I fuck with Nick Cannon. And he's a creator.
Oh yeah, Nick Cannon is talented as fuck.
Yeah,
like he's super talented.
And he's pretty funny too.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. He can he you know the Wildin' Out beats, like he makes them. You know what I'm saying? He's
him and DJ, right?
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he's
those are the real brains behind that show.
Yeah. Like he's talented, bro.
Yeah.
And he's all about black empowerment too.
Exactly.
That's another reason why.
That's why they try to hit him with that anti-Semitism.
He needs to bring back Cannon's class. You remember that podcast?
Yeah, that's when he got in trouble.
Yeah, bro,
he was talking about that shit.
Nick. You gotta bring that shit back, man. You gotta, and then have me on Wildin' Out. But I'm not gonna do Wild Style if you keep playing that lame ass beat.
Yeah, no.
You need to bring back the beats where you used to pull out a new beat every single fucking time on the Wild Style. I'll come on the show then if you invite me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like Nick Cannon's the truth. He's the absolute truth. That's my brother, man.
Yeah, no, he's a real one.
Yeah, he is.
And that nigga has a lot of kids.
He does.
A lot of baby mamas.
He does. You know what? I don't know if you know who this is, but Dr. Boyce Watkins. This dude, I know. Legend, the video editor. Legend knows who he is.
Yeah.
But he's like a black empowerment for economics. He likes to empower black people economically. He's an economics professor.
Yeah.
Basically. So he was talking about the reason why Nick Cannon's going around like having a bunch of babies is because he felt like he got emasculated by the Jewish brass, you know what I'm saying? So he feels like since he got emasculated, he's just gonna plant his seed and that's his way of subconsciously
repopulating shit.
Yeah, that's his way of subconsciously projecting his alphaism as a black man because he can have all these children. I found
out another stat.
I mean, even if that is, that's one thing where I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's one thing with Boyce Watkins, I was like, yeah, you might be right about that, but Nick Cannon's a good dude, though. He ain't on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Nick Cannon doesn't pay child support because he has so many kids. After, like, the 6th, 7th, or 8th kid, you no longer have to do that.
Oh, you legally don't have to do it?
Because it's just too much to be...
See, and that's another part. That's a smart thing. Maybe he did it that way. He was thinking about that, too. He's like, man, I might as well just get to that number, and then if I continue...
and specifically for Nick Cannon is once he got to 10. That's when it absolved him specifically because he can afford it. Yeah. Like for most other people that can't afford it, they just kind of cut it off after that point.
Okay.
But like for I guess someone with more money, and they'll kind of go a little higher. Yeah. And guess another thing I found out. I've been learning a lot of new things. I found out that judges go for child support because that's the money they get out of that cut of the child support. Goes towards their retirement.
So wait a minute.
It goes towards their retirement fund.
So judges get paid off of putting people on child support?
Yeah, it goes towards their retirement fund. Not directly, but indirectly towards their retirement. Yeah, towards their retirement fund.
Their retirement fund, yeah.
So that's why they are incentive towards it. Like they.
And how do you know? Where did you get this from?
This was from another podcast I watched called Unfiltered.
Okay.
The one of the hosts, his girlfriend is like on the computer the whole time.
She's a paralegal.
Yeah, she's on the computer the whole time looking shit up.
Oh,
or like she's like here talking on the chat. She's not like paralegal lawyer.
Oh, I thought you meant okay, yeah.
But like more like she's here like look at the chat. She's like the voice of the chat, or like she'll look something up.
I got you.
She'll look something up while they continue the podcast and stuff like that.
And that's some of the information.
And that's what she pulled up. Yeah, I just wow. She like because like she'll be on the panel sometimes too, and she's like, oh my god, I just found out that apparently child support, some of the money goes towards the judge's retirement fund.
Wow.
And it was like, what the fuck? That's why I made a post about that. I was like, I just found this out. Fuck the judicial branch. I always did like them because they don't change their laws with the time. And it's still like some 1930 old shit.
It's slavery, dog.
Yeah.
You know, this
Jim Crow.
And I think it's the 14th or 15th. They have a documentary called the 14th Amendment.
Yeah, I know about that one.
And it's about the prison industrial complex.
Exactly.
About how basically it's institutionalized slavery once you're in prison. You know, the Constitution doesn't apply when you're a prisoner. When you go through that threshold of being a prison, an inmate,
it's a whole new set of laws.
Yeah, it's a whole new set of laws. It's a whole new set of everything.
That's dirty.
Because you're reclassified now. You're not a regular citizen.
Yeah.
You're an inmate. You're a prisoner. You know what I'm saying? So they can treat you however, basically.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
True. And they let shit slide with other inmates.
Yeah. I was going to say, especially if it's a private prison. Because private prisons, now it's private. It's privatized. So now they have their own rules. They have their own regulations. They can do whatever the fuck they want, basically.
And guess who's funded those? The taxpayers.
Not only the taxpayers, but people like Oprah, people like Michael Jordan, and this is The Rock. This is fact. I don't know about that. That's interesting, but
because I say The Rock because Oprah and The Rock with the Maui, the Hawaii shit, and asking us for money, and they're fucking blind, public people and shit.
Yeah, but this is public news for years that Michael Jordan's had a hand in prisons. Like he's invested in the prisons.
Michael Jordan don't care about us. He cares about the revenue. I say that because of how significant Jordans are in our community and how much he doesn't really care about what we be doing for these Jordans and the price of it and everything else.
There's an infamous quote that Jordan has. He said, "Republicans buy shoes too."
Yes.
That's what he said.
I do remember that quote. Yeah. I was like, oh, I see where your trend is at. Okay. You don't really care. You just care about the dollar sign. Damn, now you materialistic bitch.
I don't know.
That's why he's still a GOAT.
He is the GOAT on the court.
I can say
it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite of LeBron. LeBron's not the GOAT on the court, but he's better than Jordan.
Way more humanitarian.
Yeah, he's better than Jordan off the court. He is the GOAT off the court.
He's a GOAT off the court.
Yeah, that's a fact. Absolutely. No question about it.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, but on the court, nah, he ain't.
No, he's never gonna be better than Jordan.
Nah, he ain't gonna be ever better than Jordan.
I give him longevity. That's about it.
Yeah. Even with the scoring title, that shit, that's a longevity.
Bro.
It's a longevity award.
Jordan did that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's a longevity award, bro.
He got to his shit in like 13. He only played 13 seasons. This fool's in 20.
I'm just saying. Like you lasted long enough and started long enough to get that award.
Yep.
And were the focal point of every single offense, like to get that award. You know what I'm saying? Like you were in the position to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's fact, bro.
So
it's just crazy, man.
But yeah, you know,
that judge shit fucked me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, man.
It did because I was like, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why they're so hell bent towards nailing
and it makes
these
sense.
fathers.
And it makes sense.
And here's the thing, deadbeat, like that's why like most men want to be fathers. It's just like, but if also a lot of these men don't want to have that child. They still have to be accountable and stuff like that. But I believe, and this is a thing that's been going on, like trending upward, is that a man should be able to sign his father rights if he doesn't want to be a father for that child, because it takes two to tango, and they should both be accountable for their actions and everything. So if that man never intended on having a kid with you, and he ends up getting you pregnant, he should be able to sign his rights, just like abortion. That's why I'm bringing it up for, is that what if that dude wants to have the kid and she wants to abort it? Has no say. So if he doesn't want to have the kid and she wants to have the kid, then he should be able to sign his rights.
Right.
And because like a lot of these girls are just smashing dudes that aren't taking them seriously, You should vet these dudes out. That's where it comes back to vetting these dudes out. And there's a lot of men that want to have kids, but those aren't the guys that you like. And a lot of the times too. And it's just like, I just see, if anything's gonna be equal, it should be conception. It should be equal responsibility. It doesn't be like, well, fuck that dude, he ain't shit or anything. And then a lot of these guys still get taken to the cleaners when they want to be a father in their child's life because that woman just has some spite for them. Because yeah, I might not want to be with you, but I still want that kid. And I still want to be in that kid's life. But if you don't want to be with me, fuck you then. If you ain't gonna see that kid either. And the court just goes with that woman. And that's where it comes from. That's what I'm bringing it up for. Is like, a man can't win in this system. Like, it's damned if he do, damned if he don't when it comes to that. So it's like, for guys, I say be safe out here in these streets. And like, you know, if you're gonna be smashing a girl and you're going there raw, you better be ready to possibly have a kid. And if you don't want to have that kid still, oh well, you have no control. You can end up getting nails. It's like, like I don't know, like the best way to put it together besides what I've already said, but it's just like, shit's crazy. And it all comes back to that system and how these judges have hidden agendas towards their own retirement fund and shit.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
And that's why, like, even though Will might be taken to the cleaners in a divorce, it's still worth leaving that bitch. Jada ain't shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, the last thing I remember her in was she had that little show Heartthorns when she's like in the hospital. And then I remember a movie called Girls Night where she did with like the Tiffany Haddish and I think Queen Latifah was on there or something.
Wasn't she in that TV series called Gotham? Wasn't she in that?
Yeah. She was on that. She was Fish or something like that. I forget.
She was on that show.
Yeah, she was on there. Yep, exactly. And yeah, those are like the main three things that she's done recently. Where Will Smith still be doing Bad Boys, and he still has that movie where
he's still
like,
cranking them out.
He still be cranking them out like crazy. Like he had that Gemini movie where it's like a young him and current him, and all these other shits. He was even though Aladdin that live action was trash, he was the genie, and it's all this other shit. Like he stayed active.
Yeah.
And he's always gonna be way more relevant. Like he's
fucking Will Smith, dog.
He's way more gifted, talented.
He is way more talented.
Like
absolutely.
He is the breadwinner. He's the A to her being like not even just a B but like a D.
Right. Yeah.
He's an A-list.
Yeah, man.
She ain't even a B. He's doing you the favor. Right. It's crazy. How just because they're with, it's like they think it's 50-50 just because they're together. Not even like what you're bringing to the table. And the table is the relationship.
Thing. Right. And that's my thing. Like it goes back to what I was saying earlier about what are you bringing to the table? Like you gotta bring something to the table. Like, like you can't just man, I was watching, you know what's crazy? I was watching all these gold digger prank videos.
Yeah, with the exotic cars.
Yeah. And like I don't know if they're staged.
Most of them are.
I think a lot of them are staged, but then they'll have like one every once in a while that's like a genuine stranger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's interesting because if they are real, then it proves it makes sense, man.
Yeah, bro.
It makes sense because of the times we're in. Like, you know.
But you know what's crazy? What doesn't make sense though? Is how Remy Ma would cheat on Papoose. After he was there for her, that's another segue right there. After he was there for her while she was locked up for years and years. Apparently she has a son, but is that son his?
How old is the son?
I don't know. I have to look it up. I should have looked it up. I should have done it. See, I haven't been... I do my research to a degree. I should go dive deep and know these things.
But I'm going to start bringing the left.
It's just that... Yeah, that would help too. But I just remember he was on Vlad recently and he was just talking about like, I looked out for... Because like the way he was saying it, he was like, I was looking out for her, I think her mom and her son. While I would come and visit her all the time and provide her with whatever she needed just so she could cheat on me when she came out. And like, you know how you said that you heard the rap battle where the dude talked about it?
Yeah.
I think it's true, bro. I think he really did it. I'm not 100%. But I think she really did it.
That she really cheated on him?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just how these modern women move, dog.
I would not be surprised.
It's not all women. It's not all women. Just like how when we're talking about race, it's not all white people or all this type of people or any other ethnicity. We're just talking about a certain type, certain demographic within that demographic. Like so it's like diving in. It's like derivatives and shit. But this, I'm not gonna lie. Specifically, I have like. How am I trying to say this? Because I want because it's gonna trigger some people. I am a firm believer that most women ain't shit. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I'm sorry.
In today's era,
yes, it's not like that. Not all. But like I'm saying, like I would say, like a good 75% ain't shit.
In today's era, that statement holds more weight than it should.
See, yeah,
it holds more weight than it should, man. Unfortunately, it holds more weight than it should, man.
And I feel like it is. Social media has a major part of that because, like,
absolutely,
they get all this validation when
dating apps, all that.
Dating apps when they get people who are interested in shit. I forget the term of it, like on Tinder, all that matches. Wherever they get all these matches from guys, or not even just matches, but guys that like swipe right on them or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah,
an average girl that's a 4 or 5 can have a plethora of dudes trying to hit her up on the dating app.
She gets more options than a top tier.
Way more options.
And that's what fucks it up.
And an average dude who's a 4 or 5 will be fucking lucky to get the time of day. To even get the time of day from just 2, 3 females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what.
Has a girl ever DM'd you?
Yeah, every once in a while. I don't get it.
I can count on one hand how many times.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, exactly. But
at all.
Like even when we had J Hall and Roof Mama, they're talking about the DMs are full.
Of course they are.
And they're not ugly.
No, they're not.
They're not just the finest chicks. Either.
Right.
Just be honest. Like, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, Roof Mama's straight.
Yeah, she is straight. She is straight. She's definitely attractive. Yeah. But she ain't just like a bad bitch. Like, damn.
No, yeah, she ain't. I wouldn't say she's like, you know.
But like crazy.
And we
got nothing but love.
We got nothing but love for you. We mean this in the most respectful way possible.
But you're definitely still cute. Yeah,
you're not like that. Like boom, pow, like dime piece. No, you're a 12 out of 10. Like exactly. Like immediately, like
get her in the magazine cover type of shit.
Yeah, but since we're on it, like I'll put Krista like a strong 7.5, 8. I would.
Yeah, I give her.
That's solid.
I give her 6 to 7.
Yeah,
like 7.
I give her like 7.5, 8.
7.
I give her 7.5, 8.
She is attractive, man. She got the size and everything, and the stature,
and the personality.
Yeah, the personality. Well, now if you start counting personality, that's why I see you give her a 7.
Right.
Because
I'm factoring everything.
I'm just going off of physical.
Oh, just physical.
Yeah, that's why I said 6 to 7. Only physical, but then her personality makes it 7 to 8. You know, it's like an extra point on the personality because it's a plus.
Right. But the point is not to get caught up in Crystal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like. Average dude that's a 4 or 5 will be fucking lucky.
Yeah.
To even get one
4 or 5.
Like me. I'm not saying I'm Prince Charming or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I give myself a 6.
But I'm not trash. I know I'm not trash.
I give myself a 6.
And that's not arrogant. That's not cocky. That's not egotistical.
No, that's confident.
I know where I've positioned.
Self-worth.
Right. I know where I've positioned myself. I know how the work I've put in to put myself at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not trash, but I know I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm like the perfect specimen either. You know
exactly.
What I'm saying? So with that being said, I barely get anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Like I don't get females DMing me like that.
Yeah, exactly.
No. I'll put it, I'll keep it real. I'm on Facebook dating. Right? And you know, Facebook dating works like every other dating app. Apparently, from what I've been told, I haven't done any other dating app.
It does,
but it works very similar.
I did Tinder for a couple months.
Okay,
so I know a little something.
Okay, so yeah, apparently I've heard like it works like every other dating app. Yeah. And even on something like that, I get people that like me, but guess who's liking me though? low value.
Yeah, exactly. Not your type.
Big girls. You know what I'm saying?
Big girls always are like a nigga, dog.
Big fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to go off the looks because I don't know you on dating app. So I have to go off of what I see in the description. On face value, it's like, you're just not attractive to me. You're not my type.
You might be a cool chick, but it's like, I don't know you.
I don't know you like that.
So whenever a guy's going to talk to a girl, then it's first their appearance that they gotta be attracted to talk to him. Yeah. Now, if you open your mouth and sound like trash, then I'm like, oh, I'm turned off. Like,
but you know what, though? I've had a few that have been, like, kind of straight that have liked me, though, too. So,
every now and then. But then you have to be on your best game. Once
you try to reach out to them,
you start talking to them, you can't have the best one-liner.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because, like, if you bore her, she's done.
Right.
Next.
Yeah, they're gonna cancel you.
I learned that shit on Tinder.
Yeah, they're gonna cancel you.
There's a lot of girls that, okay, I got some game on me. Yeah. I got a little nice thing. Yeah. And then I'd say something. I try to be genuine, like, genuine. Like, I try to small talk and, like, ease in. Nah, they want that straight game.
Yeah,
they want straight game, dog. Yeah. It's like, damn, man, I don't want to just spit game, because then if I'm using game just to start, then I'm just trying to fuck. That's how I think. That's how I move. Yeah. I use game on girls that I just I'm trying to get quick results with.
Yeah.
But if I want to genuinely possibly date you seriously, then I'm gonna try to get to know you.
And that's the whole premise.
And that's crazy.
That's the whole premise of what dating apps were supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
And then, like, it's crazy how, like, girls would be like, if I just find you attractive and I don't see myself taking serious with you, I'll let you smash early. But then the guy that they like, they make them wait. That always bothered me as well. Because it's like, you gotta make me wait while you let that nigga smash just because you liked him, like you found him more, or he aroused you more. So I don't arouse you enough. Like, you just see me as husband material, or like father material, as like just gonna provide for you instead of like an actual infatuation with me as a person, as someone that you're actually attracted to. I'm just a security blanket, like safety net type shit.
You're the friend zone nigga.
Yeah, the long term.
And fuck the friend zone.
Fuck the friend zone.
I don't need friends, female friends. I don't need y'all. I have enough friends.
Facts.
Like, I don't need y'all. I'm not here for that. Don't ever fucking do that.
That's why I don't even hang out with the girls that would call me their friend. I don't really hang out with them.
Right.
Because if I ain't getting, like, if it ain't, like, no potential of anything more,
or just have it open.
Why waste my time?
The thing is, just have it open. It don't have to go nowhere, but just keep it open.
Yeah,
open book.
Just like,
exactly. Why are you trying to put me in a cage? Because that's what I feel like you're doing.
Damn, that's a great way to put it.
When you put me in a box, you put me in a box. So now you want to trap me. You want to put me in a cage.
And it's like a cage that you can't get out of.
Right. Yeah.
And they don't let you out that cage. Yeah. It's like if you're a dog. You're in that kennel all the time.
Exactly.
You gotta use the restroom or whatever.
You gotta go eat,
you never
drink.
Get out.
Yeah, you can't get out.
Only
they put you in the friend zone cage and then lock it and throw the key away.
Throw away the key. Like, damn, that's
all right. Bet. You want to do that? When I gnaw out of this cage with my teeth, when I bite these bars and like get out, then that's it.
That's what happens when a guy does actually get the opportunity to bite themselves out of that friend zone.
Yep.
That's when they end up doing you dirty too.
Yep.
Those guys, like, I had to scratch a claw to get out that friend zone. It's either one or two things. It's either they're gonna be overly obsessed because of all that time, or they're like, I finally got what I needed. I'm out. You thought you had a long time.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because you're using them all these years, he wanted to get the last use.
Right.
Which was that pussy.
And then he had to be forced to sit there and watch you get done dirty in his cage.
By other dogs.
Other dogs. Yep. Watch you get done dirty.
Dog in the cage.
And guess what? Right. And guess what she does, right? She'll come back home and be like, "Oh, baby, I'm so happy that you're here in your cage. I'm so happy."
I can vent to you.
Yeah, I can vent to you. You're my pet. You're my dog. You're my pet. Like, come here. Like, sit on the couch with me. Let me just vent. Good boy. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's how they treat niggas in the friend zone.
You got us fucked up.
You got me fucked up, bro. And you know what? I learned my lesson recently with a close friend of mine. She friends on me. And I had to let her know what's up. I was like, yo, it's gonna either be this or this. Like, I'm done like listening to your problems about other dudes. I'm not here for that anymore. I don't want to hear about your stress. I don't want to hear about none of that, because I don't do these things to you. I'm a positive influence to you overall. Yes, we get into arguments. Yes, we have our little, but overall, you know, I'm good for you.
You're more of a pro than a con.
Yeah, I'm more of a pro. I'm more of an asset than a liability.
Exactly.
Right. So with that being said, like, why would you not go this route?
And let me go down on that about how you're more of a pro than a con. That what is the benefits of having a female friend?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Exactly. There isn't.
Unless
just eye candy.
Unless she's doing some crucial shit to help promote your career.
She's actually like you're about to say, just to feed off of you. Yeah. Like if she's actually supporting or like actually pushing your shit, pushing your passions,
right? Pushing your goals, your passions, your ambitions, investing into your business,
exactly,
helping you work out, helping she's doing some tangible, real shit that's gonna also benefit you,
not just her presence,
right? Not just her presence or her just talking to you on the phone for hours, caking on the phone for hours and shit.
Even though you're not getting no progress,
and all she's doing is sapping your great positive energy from you. She's taking it, putting it in herself, then carrying it to a fuck nigga who's gonna strip it from her, and then she goes back to you to grab some more. So you're getting constantly drained. Then she'll take it to someone else and have someone else drain her while she continues to drain you. Like,
she gets all the benefits of like boyfriend or like a man
without you getting any of the boyfriend rewards.
Exactly,
that's what it is.
Exactly.
She gets all the benefits from
the pretension. She gets the open ear to listen to her.
She gets all the boyfriend benefits from you without you getting any of the boyfriend rewards.
No girlfriend benefits from her.
Yep, no girlfriend benefits from her. Ain't that a bitch?
Man, just taking her resources off of you.
Yeah, and then
putting out to this other nigga that ain't doing the same for her.
Motherfucker.
I know.
That's some. Yo,
it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And then they'll see nothing. Like, what do you mean? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Why do you guys just want to fuck all the time?
Or they'll have the nerve to get mad at you.
Reverse psychology.
They'll reverse it on you. Yeah, they'll try and turn the tables on you. Be like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Why are you tripping?
They're playing Uno and shit.
Bitch, why are you tripping?
Yeah,
you've been tripping for years. What you talking about?
You know I like you. And then and that's why I appreciate Michelle for reasons, because like whenever I have these conversations with her, she admits it. And she'll be like, I know that's probably true with the guys, like, because I talk about the guys that she'll end up pulling up to the venues with and everything. And, he likes you. Yeah, I know that's probably true, but I'd rather not think about that because I cherish what we have. And
see, that's bullshit. Well, then just tell him that.
But she knows better.
If you know that, then tell him. Be like, yo, I'm not attracted. I don't want to have a relationship with you.
She only does. She actually physically, whenever they try to make a move on her, she'll be resistant.
No, that's her way. See, that's bullshit, because that could lead to danger. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
if you don't know how that guy is gonna react to that, he could be overzealous.
That's a great perspective.
You see what I'm saying?
Because all it takes is one guy to just be hyper aggressive,
or not take no for an answer, or not take no for an answer.
Force himself.
Yeah.
As a man, being physically stronger than most women.
Yeah, and it could be a dicey situation.
Yeah, a lawsuit.
Yeah. So that's why women like Michelle need to let dudes know and keep it real from the jump. Be like, yo,
nothing's gonna ever happen with us. And here's the thing: there's girls that do that. We're just friends. But that guy's still playing the long game.
He is playing the long game. That's why they got to have that talk. They got to be like, yo, I'm just not going to be in a relationship with you. Like, it's just not,
I'll never have that like that.
Yeah, have that professional talk with them, that respectful, give them the decency type of talk with them to let them know and be like, yo, I know you're interested in me, but I mean, I'm not really interested in you like you are with me. So, I mean, we can either continue to be cool, aka be in the friend zone, or we can just part ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully part ways. So, yeah, like, fuck the friend zone, bro. Like, it's
disrespectful.
It's a sad place for a man to be.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very pitiful, bullshit ass place. And females that like to put dudes in the friend zone, they'll be like, what's wrong with having male friends? Okay, if you want to have a male friend, go fucking talk to your brother. Go talk to your cousin. Go make a gay homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, go be friends with them. Go get more female friends. Like, straight up. You know, like, why you have to have a male friend? You know what it
tends to come from as well is that, go back to, like, households and everything, is that they don't have a father. They probably don't have an older brother at that, or, like, any male guidance. And they seek that from that friend. Mm-hmm. And that's why they do that, because they need that structure, because they lack it. Like, consistently.
And they're seeking structure from fuckboys who do them dirty, right? That's why
validation from the fuckboys.
Yeah. But you'd rather sex them up and seek validation from them, which you don't get the sex, but you're not gonna get validation because they're gonna do you dirty. Yeah. So that's why you come running back to us for that validation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And everything else.
And then we don't get
nothing out of it.
And we don't get rewarded for that.
They think they're just their presence or their
we don't get rewarded for that shit. It's like, if you want to have a male friend, go be friends with a male that's already in a relationship.
Yeah.
Go be friends with that dude.
Yeah.
Go be friends with a married man. You know what I'm saying?
And get to know the wife too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just
you want to have there's many different options to have a male friend.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen on that same whatever podcast that I was showing you earlier that there's this one girl that was dating a dude for like 5 to 6 years, but she was still friends with the guy that she lost her virginity to. Imagine. And then the boyfriend's like, I guess in like within that relationship, maybe a year or two or a couple years within that relationship, he had a problem with it. He always had a problem with it, but he finally said something about it. And then she still was being friends with that guy. And guess what? Wherever she ends up breaking up with that guy, with that boyfriend, 3 months later she smashes the guy again, the one that she lost her virginity to. Proving, why are you being friends with guys, either a relationship or not, like, it just doesn't exist. It's not real.
That's just not real.
And that's another perspective of it. That's not just friend zone. That's like worse.
Yeah, that's see, females that think like that, they're delusional.
That's like planting seeds. Yeah, that is a level of delusion. And she even admitted on the podcast that now I know that I can't be friends with a guy and be in a relationship. She had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Like the whole time she like, if I was still in that relationship, I would have been telling you, no, we could be friends. But because I went through it myself firsthand, I had to learn that that's not real.
Yeah.
Because like, even so, like, when you're in a relationship, even those guys, even if you never smashed that guy in the past, those friends still want to smash you.
They do. You know, I've seen there was a podcast or like a clip from a podcast that I saw on YouTube where this dude had like 4 other chicks on his couch or on his panel. It was just him.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I guarantee if you call one of your friends right now.
Yeah. No Fugazi.
Is
it's the black dude with the shade.
Yeah.
He got like braids or something.
Yeah.
That kind of like your hairstyle.
Yeah. So he was like,
Fugazi.
Yeah, okay. So he was like, yeah, you know.
I love that podcast. He always spits facts.
Yeah, he spits fire. He was spitting fire in that clip.
He's pretty good.
But he was like, yeah, call one of your friends right now. Tell him to cash app you $20, and then tell him. And then once we go through this,
Jay sent us that in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay sent us that one in the group.
Yeah, he was like, I guarantee you, they'll send it to you because they're gonna simp for you. But tell them it's just an experiment. You know, you'll send it right back to them. But I'm just letting you know that
it's like tell them that after they were willing to send it. They know. Yeah. Okay, I was just trying to see.
But that shows you how many simps you got in your corner.
And these girls basically. Yeah, and then I know what you're talking about, so I can help you out on that. And like the girls would call the guys, and you can hear them on their phone. How much you need? 100? You want me to sell it to you? And like, damn, it's like they're really just quick to do it. Like,
right.
And that shit shows you guys that these girls really don't take you seriously. You sending them money. Man, that's why I'm like so.
That's why I feel like the simp culture is detrimental.
It's an all-time high.
Yeah, it's all-time high, but it's harming us more than it's helping us.
Because like then these girls expect that from all men. Right. Or most men.
And they're going to be sadly mistaken.
Man, and then when they meet a man like us, who aren't going to just break their wallets for them, they think there's something wrong with us.
I'm saying.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying.
I'm still trying to get to know you. I still want to. I'm not going to just be breaking bread. Like this girl's saying that if you really take me seriously, then you'll send me this money if I'm struggling.
Right.
I'm like,
facts. Or you'll help me build my struggle up. Get me out the struggle. You'll help me.
Or like, they had debt from loans or wherever, or credit card debt or wherever, and they think you're just gonna help pay for that shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, fuck the friend zone, man.
Yeah,
friend zone is a sad, pathetic place to be.
Yeah, it takes men to a dark place where they think that they might have a chance with that girl, and then they find out years later that they just been wasting their time.
Wasting their fucking time.
That drives a lot more self-deletion rates. That's where a lot more men. That's why men. Sorry, I almost said the word. Self-deletion is at an all-time high as well.
Yeah. And to add to this, the friend that I'm getting this energy from, because I was in the friend zone with her for like shit, I would say a good like 5-6 years. Yeah, strongly in the friend zone. But after I put my foot down on it, and basically we parted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She went ahead and deleted. She unfriended me on Facebook. Yeah. Unfriended me on Instagram. Like all platforms.
That's the same.
She just straight annihilated me on all platforms. I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Like not just unfriend, but block.
She didn't block me, but she just unfriended me.
I had a girl block me because I said something to her about calling her out about how she never gave me a chance after I was so invested in her, and she felt it made her feel a type of way where she just blocked me.
Nah, the girl I'm talking about, she didn't block me. She just unfriended me everywhere. But I'm like, shit, you doing me a favor. You're helping me. That's fine.
No, I don't give a fuck. This is great culture right here.
That's
I don't have to see your shit no more.
Right. That's cool with me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't have to dwell on it.
Yeah. Cool. Exactly. I mean, you were by yourself anyway. You kept getting fucked over by fuckers. You're obviously not.
You're doing her the favor. So
You're obviously not taking heed to any of my information that you've been sapping from me. So like, what?
Always a common denominator is that you're always trying to give them the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
They don't listen.
They don't listen because they keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Insanity.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying?
Hitting your head on
like,
the same
it's
wall
insane.
over. You keep going and hitting your head on the same wall.
You keep getting done over. You tried with black dudes, white dudes. Like you tried at all different areas. You tried different angles to attack this thing, and you're still failing. Yeah. That's why you're by yourself.
Because the common denominator is the type of attitude, the type of demeanor that guy has. That's what they're still attracted to.
And it's her. The common denominator is themselves.
Oh, no, of course.
It's themselves.
With yourself.
Right.
It always starts with oneself. More anything. You have to self-evaluate before you can grow.
Yeah.
First step is acceptance of who you are.
Right.
So it's just like interesting how.
And she doesn't know who she is either.
No, she's
lost. She's
delusional.
She doesn't know. She doesn't have like a solid game plan on how to execute her life to get to success. Because success is relative, right? Success to you is different from me and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We could have similarities, but success is relative. It's different.
Exactly, it does. Yeah.
But to get your success, she doesn't know what she's doing. She don't have a game plan.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? And I know this because I knew her since 20.
Yeah, you would know.
I was cool with her for all those years.
There's a lot of hours and times.
Yeah.
Talking to her.
Absolutely. So,
And these are the type of segments that we have where, like, when the women watch, they want to call us misogynistic. Another word that they misuse.
Have people said that, like, on some of the videos, like they've made comments and stuff?
Yeah, I always get all the criticisms because, like, I guess because I'm always like talking and shit. Like you're way more. Your voice is a lot more soothing.
Me?
Yeah. They don't
come at me that much. They don't barrage me.
No, not as bad. No. Yeah, they come at me more because like the way I talk. I have so much energy on my shit, and I'm loud, and my shit projects, and I just, like, yours, you still clear, and you articulate yourself well. You sound more sophisticated, where I sound
you're more of that straight to the point, one force.
It hits harder when it comes out of my mouth, like, they feel it more. And it's like, man, and like misogyny means to hate women. Like, how would I hate women?
Nah, you don't hate women.
And my little cousin, I have sisters and all this other stuff.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, do I hate them?
Nah, you don't. You don't hate them.
On the contrary, I'll die or kill for them. So I was like, so that's real misogynistic of you. I'm just being honest. But then, like, when that honesty comes from someone that is known to be a nice person, most people know me. If everybody knows me as a nice guy, then easygoing, nice guy. Like, always would want to hang out and spend time with me. They always know that they can trust me and stuff like that. And they hear me speaking so brutally. It's like not something that they're accustomed to from me. And they just feel like so this is who he really is. He's really a hateful guy. And I'm like, no, I'm really just honest always. I just can only be so honest to most people because most people can't handle the truth. So that's really what it is. And on this platform, we could just be 100.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So they see the true side of me.
100, 1,000, 10,000.
Yeah, man.
So, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fuck the friend zone.
Yeah, no.
Go back to that. No, I you know what? I ain't gonna lie.
Because like I think every guy's been there. Like, if not most guys, because there are those percentage of guys that never really struggle. I'll admit, one particular anecdotal person is Cyril. Cyril never struggled with women. All the girls like him too. Different ethnicities. He's not even into most other women. He loves his black queens more than anything. Yeah. But like, he had black girls, Hispanic girls, Asian girls, white girls. I remember he was dating this white chick. I was like, damn. Yeah, and that's like the first white chick he ever took seriously. I was like, he never took white girls seriously. He might smash them here and there, but that's about it. But like, he never struggled. I remember when he was in middle school, he lost his virginity in middle school. He never was struggling. He always had the girls like him. They always just like him. So he doesn't understand that what we're talking about right now. Like, he's rare. Like, he's like the only person I can think of that never had been friend zoned by a girl that he liked. Because all the girls that he liked already liked him. Yeah. So he just picked the litter. He's like one of those that certain percentage, a small, minute percentage of guys that don't have to worry.
I'll say this. I wouldn't say I've like super struggled with females.
Yeah, it's not a super struggle for me either.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I haven't struggled with women, but at the same time, I've dealt with their hardships and I've dealt with their chess moves. Like a lot. Like, bruh, like a lot.
That's why I say this. This is one of my compliments I give women, is that they're socially superior. They have these, because like they start at such an earlier age, which is like their puberty. Older guys are already looking at them and talking to them. So they already know game way before we have to develop game. They just, game comes to them and then they pick it apart and dissect it however it please.
That goes to them being more emotional. Since they're emotional creatures, they're more susceptible to getting that game naturally.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
and that's why it comes back to online dating when you have to run game from the rip to entice their emotions because they're sporadic, erratic in that way. Where if you trigger their emotions, then that's when you have them reeled in. Yeah, that's when you have them at hello. Yeah, when you trigger their emotions, not in just a friendly way, but like in a sexual way, in a way where like they're not accustomed to. Because it's like that entitlement. Guys are telling them they're beautiful all the time. You have to find a way to still show attraction without simpage, without just like
that's right,
throwing all your eggs in the basket. You have to be like, you gotta match fire with fire. You gotta game is game. You gotta play that game. Yeah. I only want to play my Xbox, but they want to play games with life, and that shit annoying. Yeah, I'm like, it's my life on the line. I ain't trying to play these games with you.
Facts.
And that's why my relationships don't be lasting, because they thought they had a sweetheart, and then they realized, damn, this nigga is no pushover. I can't get away with shit with this motherfucker. This is not as fun as I thought it was going to be. And, that's why I'm 50-50 on I break up or they break up, because they realize, oh, shit, I got to be on my best behavior. I thought I could slack. I could just be more lax with this guy. I got to be on my best behavior. Fuck. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's another topic? Did you have anything?
I mean,
any other topics you had? I know you had. You said that you had something.
Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and go into our sports moment. Our sports segment.
Speaking of sports, my calves are like.
Yeah, this will be working out, man. He's better than me. I ain't hit the gym in years.
Man, my calves are sore, dog. It's like
he worked out on Friday. He's getting them Sunday sores.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
And you know how when your calves hurt, like when they're like crampy and like sore?
Sore, yeah.
Excuse me. It's like certain ways you move it that really just like aggravates it.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. Because that's whenever I do like calf races. Like actually using the machine, the raise machine, I be doing like 100, 200, 300. I be doing them in sets, like sets of 50. Damn. I put a lot of weight on it. That's why like I got some nice calves. And then because like when I was dancing and like dancing seriously, I used to always make sure my calves were on point, because that has a big part of your dancing.
Right.
So
it's more
that shit it can be enticing though. It can be. something else. But
yeah, go ahead.
Damn, I forgot why.
Talking about Deion.
Oh yeah, Deion. Yeah, football segment.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, apparently they lost to Oregon.
They did.
And that was their first loss, so they're 3-1 now.
3-1, which is a good record still.
Yeah, especially for his first year.
Oregon's acting like they just beat the fucking national champion.
Yeah, these fools are like, yeah, it's crazy how like when you have that much notoriety, just for like the team that beat you is gonna feel like they're on cloud nine, and like they just won the Super Bowl or national championship.
They're gonna be mocking you like they did. They were mocking Shedeur Sanders. They were mocking him.
What were they doing? Like the prime time, like shit.
So you know when they beat Colorado State, talking about Colorado, Shedeur Sanders was flexing his watch and shit, his Rolex watch. Like he had Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah, because Deion got him on watches, right?
Yeah, he got him watches and he got the shades on.
The shades too.
And he was doing that flexing on the coach and flexing on Colorado State's team because they were playing dirty.
Yeah, because they're the ones that hurt Travis Hunter.
They targeted Shedeur Sanders. They were trying to target him. So like they basically had hits on him. So they were playing dirty, and they still won. They overcame it and won. And the coach Jay Norvell for the Colorado State Rams, he was talking shit. Like he was taking shots at Deion.
He was going for the clout. Right. He saw opportunity.
He was taking shots at Deion. So when they won, Shedeur was he fucking flexed on him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yep, this is it's prime. He's got the Rolex. It's prime time." You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fast forward to Oregon. Oregon fucking mollywops them. Like I'm talking about like
I knew that this was inevitable because I know how important Travis Hunter is to that team.
Oh, he's absolutely he's the best player on the team.
Yeah, he's the best player. He's the starting corner and starting wide receiver.
He might be.
You can't lose both.
He lost
2 players in one player.
Right.
Like so that's gonna hit.
Yeah, he's probably like top 5 players in the country. Honestly.
Yeah, and it's just like. If he was playing, even if they would have lost, it would have been a blowout.
It wouldn't have been a blowout, yeah. Because he would have covered, he would have shut down whoever's on the, you know what I'm saying, and then would have been playing receiver.
Exactly.
Right.
So I saw those inevitable. I was like, he's only supposed to be out for like 3 weeks, but I'm like, within those 3 weeks, they're gonna be struggling because he is that much of a difference maker.
Yeah.
Besides the quarterback son of Deion.
No, Shedeur Sanders is off the chain too. I think he's gonna be a top 10 pick.
Oh no, I can tell.
And he's mentored by Tom Brady too.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he talks about it in press conferences. Like he's like, Brady hit me up and he said, this, that, and the third. Like Shedeur talks about it.
It's crazy how your dad is prime time and your coach,
your mentor,
and your mentor is Tom Brady. Sheesh,
he's gonna
set.
And you're set. You see the way he plays. He plays like Tom Brady.
He does. That's like why he's a pocket passer.
He reads the progression,
and he stands tall.
Yeah,
just like Brady.
He can scramble.
He's not like bouncing around. He's real poised.
He's real poised with it. Yeah, the way he drops back is smooth. Yeah. And he can scramble too.
Yeah, exactly. If he has to, he'll get that first. He'll scramble.
He'll scramble.
And you see the speed for that moment.
Right.
He still got his daddy's speed.
Right.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah, he's special, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna be legit in the NFL when he goes.
Yeah. That's why Deion was like, y'all enjoy the moment right now while I lost,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back on it.
Right. Yeah.
And then it's just his first year. He's going to be there for a while, unless he gets like a better deal, which is going to probably be the NFL. He's going to fuck around and become an NFL head coach.
I was looking, someone said that, I thought he was like the same height as Deion, but he's actually taller than Deion.
Nah, he looks taller.
Yeah, he's like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, he looks taller.
He's like 215 or something like that. It's like, that's a straight, you know what I'm saying? That's a straight.
Yeah, especially in this modern day, like quarterback type.
Yeah.
He's bigger than Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he is.
Russell be having his moments. Him on Denver ain't working though. It's like,
you thought Sean Payton was gonna turn things around over there.
Yeah,
but it ain't working so far.
Bro, Denver. They just played the Dolphins. Dolphins dropped 70 on them.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, 70 on them. It was 70-20 was the final score. Smash.
That's a college score, bro. Like a D1 playing a D3 or something.
Each running back, 2 running backs, 4 touchdowns each.
Gosh,
Tyreek Hill had a touchdown and 173 receiving yards.
Jesus.
Or 178, 170 something. But like
they dropped 70
on them. It was 70. It was 70 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They eased off after that.
They should have went for 100, bro. They should have went for 100. Got
that much? I can't wait to see that highlight. It's just gonna be a bunch of touchdowns, one-sided.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, bro,
they dropped 70
on them. And Russell was the quarterback.
Has there ever been
and Sean Payton was the coach. He got 70. They got 70.
That defense is fucking pathetic.
I straight said was like,
that defense.
Someone's getting fired.
That defense is
coordinator, the position coach. Someone's getting fired. Someone's gonna take that heat.
Yeah, they should have went for 100. I would have.
I thought they were gonna at least get 80. When I saw it was still 8 minutes left, I was like, oh, they could go for 80. I don't know what the record is, but they could definitely start getting close to that record of.
That's fucking embarrassing. Ever. That's embarrassing. As an NFL athlete, that's
that was like the 12 o'clock game, one of those 12 o'clock games today.
Yeah,
earlier today.
That's embarrassing.
Just happened.
That's embarrassing. Jesus, like, has there ever been an NFL team that scored 100 points?
Historically, maybe but leatherheads type.
Okay,
like maybe some old
school niggas.
Shit. Yeah, but not in this modern day. Hell the fuck no.
And you would think in this modern day, since they pass all the damn time, they don't utilize the running back that they could get to that.
There's been some 60s.
Yeah,
but not 70. Not that I can recall. In college, for sure.
Oh yeah, college. I think of course. Yeah, I've seen 80-point games. In college.
Exactly.
I've seen that.
But damn, I was just like, man, those running backs had a field day, bro.
Damn.
I think one of them had 200. The other one was like 150s in rushing.
So they both basically ran 400 yards rushing that game.
Yeah. And then they're catching some balls too. So it was like 4 total, not 4 rushing, but they had like 4 total each.
Gosh, each.
Yeah, each one of them, each of the 2 running backs.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So they're catching some touchdowns, they're running some in, they're having it that way, like Burger King, or right? Is that?
Yeah.
Shit.
The Texans smashed the Jaguars.
Yeah, we killed them.
Yeah, they smashed them. I was like, good.
It was our first win too.
I want DeMeco Ryans to do well, man.
Exactly.
I like DeMeco Ryans, bro.
Exactly. And the Jaguars are no scrubs either. They play tough. They do. They do play.
They have Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, the truth.
And they have a lot of receivers too. Yeah. And a pretty solid running back. They have a good offense.
Yeah.
So for them to not get much points on us made our defense look real nice. And
the offense was scoring.
And the offense was moving.
Yeah.
Everybody was scoring.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, man. I want DeMeco Ryans to do well because he's like one of 2 or 3 black head coaches in the NFL.
Exactly. And he's a former player.
Like,
so
and
he played for that franchise.
And he played for the franchise. So the players fuck with him.
Yeah, the players he's a homebody.
Yeah, the players fuck with him. They want to play for him.
They can relate to him firsthand.
And he's a young black coach at that.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
He's like 40s.
He's 40? I thought he was late 30s.
Maybe late 30s, but I don't know when he retired.
He might be 40, I
say he's early 40s.
Or 41.
Late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah.
I'll give him that range. Maybe between 37 and 43.
Right.
So that's still fairly
young. And he's a young black. That's what I'm saying, man. He's got that juice, man. Not like Deion, but he's got it, though. I think DeMeco could be that fresh new wave. That fresh.
You can see how the players respond to him. It's not like they're distant from him. They all love him.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah.
His coach is maybe it might have a slow start, but has the team around him.
Right.
And it's going to come through.
And they locked him in, too, he's going to be the head coach for at least the next 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. So
he's here.
Definitely within those 5 years, we're going to be making some playoff runs.
Oh, yeah, because the AFC South is not that strong. You know what I'm saying? Overall.
Yeah, no. They're so inconsistent. They're week by week.
Yeah.
So it's not even the Colts just beat the Ravens in overtime, but then games back there getting blown out.
Yeah.
So it's just real random.
I think the most formidable team is the Jaguars, and then we just
in that division, and then we just smashed them.
Yeah, so it's I give it another. Maybe by next year the Texans might be on some shit.
For sure. I agree.
And this is coming from a Chargers fan. I'm a Chargers fan.
Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
Hey, the Chiefs smashed the Bears today.
Did they?
We had them at 34-0 and a half.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we smashed them. The final score was 43-10.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Bears they're terrible, man.
Yeah, nah.
Justin, they don't know what to do with
his ass. For Justin Fields.
I was about to say, they don't know what to do with his ass.
Because he just be running for his life out there. He be winging it. Yeah, man. The play calls, these plays ain't shit. these players ain't shit. I just gotta make some shit shake. He just be winging it out there. As soon as he sees no one getting open at all, he just takes off. Man, fuck these niggas. I'm out here. He be running too. That one be running. He wasn't running like that on Ohio State. He could run a little bit, but he's running way more than him.
Right. He rushed for 1,000 yards last season.
Exactly.
Like, good Lord, bro.
He was touching Lamar Jackson numbers.
I know. And he's no Lamar Jackson.
Exactly.
But he had to be
more faster and athletic than him.
Right, but he had to be. He had to be Lamar Jackson.
So you just know when the nigga had to just step out his own character, just to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Shows that the problem is the system and the staff and everything else. It's the inside problem.
Damn, who cares, man?
They just need to start all over with the staff and the players and just keep those. Just start reset, fresh factory reset. Huh?
Yeah, Chicago.
Nah,
Chicago Bears.
One of my coworkers
Chicago
is from
Bears.
Chicago, and he says "ka." Instead of car,
yeah.
He says "ka."
Ka. Yeah.
I need a car.
I need a car. Chicago.
Hey, you can help me get this car real quick.
Chicago
like,
Bears.
Hey, say your R, nigga.
Chicago Bears.
Car, nigga. Car.
Yeah.
Car. Hey, car. Nigga, you try to make a bird call?
Scotty.
Gotti. The pizza.
I know.
Fucking, they love that. They got that good pizza, though.
They do.
They do.
That's one of the things they're known for.
Yeah, they got that nice. I think their pizza might be better than New York.
You think so?
New York just got bigger pizza, but their shit is more like gourmet.
No, well, I'll tell you that they had this new restaurant here in Houston called Cup and Char. It's Buffalo. It's from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay.
You know, Buffalo's
hey,
upstate.
Johnson, my little cousin. That's where she came from.
Oh, she came from Buffalo?
Yeah, she came from Buffalo.
Yeah, so Buffalo's upstate New York. It's not like the city. It's not like lower New York. The state. I'm talking about the whole state. You know, Buffalo's by Canada.
Oh, then, you're talking about by the Niagara.
Yeah, Buffalo's more like, it's more urbanized. Like not urbanized, but more of a rural. I should say.
Yeah.
It's more of a rural than lower New York, which is like where Manhattan is.
It's like on the border.
Yeah, it's like up there by Canada.
Yeah.
So it's like it's more country and like rural up there, or like kind of like how Katy is, like Cinco Ranch, Katy.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's like that vibe, like the Woodlands type. It's that vibe. Now, obviously, lower New York, where Manhattan is, Long Island.
Yeah, there's just buildings everywhere. And shit.
Yeah, it's just times. It's Harlem and all that. Like that's lower New York.
Yeah, I get you. But they have a new store in Houston.
It's called Cup and Char. It's a pizza joint.
Where's it at?
And the owner's from Buffalo, New York. It's in it's off of it's right here by Bush High School. So you know where Bush High School is? George Bush High School?
Yeah, I stay by Bush.
Yeah, so 1460. If you take 1463 or 4? That
it's
road? 1463, you take it to West Belfort. And then when you get to the light, it's a shopping strip right there.
Wow.
It's right there, bro. That pizza is the best pizza in the area, dog. Hands down. The owner.
Have you ever had El Primo's?
No.
That's a pizza spot that's like around that area too, but it might be. They used to have multiple locations. I don't know if they still have them at all.
Yeah.
But like that used to be the best pizza I had.
Bro, Cup and Char, I'm telling you, dog.
You say they got that New York feel to it?
Bro,
like
their pizza, it's the people that make the pizza there, they know I think the people that make it back there, they're chefs. Like, I'm not saying that because of how good it tastes. I think legitimately they're chefs back there making their shit. For real talk. Yeah.
Like literally like some Top Chef Patrick, what's that, Gordon Ramsay type?
Yeah, because the reason why I say that is because when I took, matter of fact, I took Christina there. I took her there one time. And
shout out to Christina.
Shout out to Christina.
The girl only has Facebook.
Yeah, shout out to Christina. But no, I took her there. I took her there one time, and the owner overheard me and Christina talking about Gordon Ramsay's reality TV chef show. Or whatever. Yeah. And so he was like, oh yeah, one of my cooks in the back was talking about how like she watches that show all the time, and like I think when she went to chef school and so he threw it out there, the owner, because the owner was there behind the register at the time.
So like they're actually culinary type of motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
Certified niggas.
Yeah, they make their pizza legit. I'm telling you. And they had I don't know if you know who Griselda is, the rap group Griselda. with like Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, and West Side Gun.
Yeah, I know Benny the Butcher.
West Side Gun was in there recently.
Okay, that's the name of the West Side Gun. That's the name of that crew.
Yeah, Griselda. You know West Side Gun. He raps like in a point, tonic point, kind of kid.
Exactly.
Like, he's that dude that raps like that.
And like Conway.
Yeah, Conway's the guy that he got shot in the face.
Exactly.
So his mouth was like that. You know what I'm saying? So he can.
So Benny the Butcher's from Buffalo.
They're all from Buffalo.
Yeah, exactly. So
but they live in Houston.
So my little cousin's dad and Benny the Butcher are close.
Oh really?
Yeah, they grew up together.
So Benny the Butcher has a spot in this happened.
They were in Houston recently together.
Yeah. And about this
before my cousin moved here.
Yeah, and
his dad was here. My cousin.
Really? Mm-hmm. This was about a year ago. Benny the Butcher had a situation where he got shot in Houston.
That was the same weekend that my cousin was here with him.
Really?
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm saying. So, like, you know.
That was the same, because, like, they're going to, like, to a record label or they're supposed to have a negotiation or, like, a contract dispute or something.
Yeah.
So, like, he came for the weekend, and then that Saturday, they went to do that. And
they went to Walmart. Yeah. And he got shot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, I think they have spots down here, bro. They have houses down here, dog. I think they live down here.
Yeah, that's some small world shit.
Yeah, because West Side Gun, he was recently in that restaurant, that Cup and Char place, right there off of 1463.
Yeah, Conway with that mouth.
Yeah. Their group name is Griselda.
I didn't know their group name.
There's like 20 niggas in that group.
Yeah, I did not know that.
It's like some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah,
there's only like 4 or 5 niggas that rap.
I remember old Wu-Tang videos of them performing and like 50 niggas on stage. Yeah. Only like maybe 4 or 5 of them are actually have a mic and actually spitting their songs or spitting their lyrics or spitting their verses or whatever. Yeah. And all the other niggas just talk,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like who are these niggas?
And I've always personally wanted that goal, is to like start something, and I'm happy like we have Recognized Entertainment and a legendary music team. Yeah. Like, I want to have as many people as possible that ride with the teams. One of us are performing, we're all on stage.
For sure. 100%.
Like those ASAP Ferg had a performance. I don't know if you've seen it before, but like he had all the ASAP people on there, and then like he ended up getting like Tyler Creator was out there on the stage with him, and Young Thug was on the stage with him, and I want to say P&B Rock was on the stage with him and shit. Rest in peace of P&B Rock. Right. And like it was like a bunch of niggas on stage, even though it was his show. Yeah, they're all just up there supporting him and shit. You know, just on stage like, we all mob together, we all fuck with each other and shit. You know. Yeah, and it was just dope to see it. Like that's always what I wanted. If I was to ever be an artist, if I'm performing, I want my niggas on stage with me.
The most illest live performance I've ever seen was when Nas, Ludacris, and Jadakiss all performed the Made You Look song. They performed the remix because they're on the remix with each other. When they performed that, dog, you gotta look that shit up. That concert was live, bro.
And they're all they are all sick.
Dog, I'm telling you.
Look at Nas and Jada.
Look up that concert, bro. That concert, dog. That concert, it was just the essence of hip hop. Like you could just see the hip hop energy. You could feel it through the screen, dog. I'm telling you. Like that. If I was to ever introduce somebody to hip hop that doesn't have any idea about it, and they wanted to get a glimpse or have a visual of what hip hop is, I would show them that concert. Like real talk. I'd be like, Ludacris, not that when they did the Made You Look remix. Hey, dog, that shit was hard, bro.
I did see that.
Yeah, you gotta look at that, dog,
because I know the song. I would love to see them perform it all on stage.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Made You Look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, man. That's a crazy combination to have on stage at the same time.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's definitely the essence of hip-hop right there.
Dog, look up that concert is live, dog. I'm telling you.
Because they're all three so different, but they all three.
But you look at the crowd, and like everybody that was on stage, it was a crowd. Like you could see that niggas could barely move. Yeah. You could tell like if they were to take a step forward, they fall off, like type shit. It was packed on stage. The crowd was like,
that's a kind of throwing shit.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like that shit was hard, dog.
That is still, bro. That's still,
dog.
See, and that's like the best representations of hip hop. When you see performances like that,
right?
And like everybody's just come camaraderie. It's not like beat going on in the crowd. Like everyone's just happy to be there. And it's just like you got all your favorite type of artists on stage, legit people that not just like
Right.
Don't have no substance behind their bars, but they all bring something different to the table, but all mutually respectful as far as what they're pushing out. And it's just like beautiful. That's beautiful, bro.
Right.
That's the shit that we all.
Yeah.
That's the shit that draws us to this point.
Yeah. You know? Exactly.
Help inspire us. Help motivate us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that concert. I'm about to watch that concert later. Real talk, because I love that vibe. I love that vibe, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love it.
I need to see that because Ludacris is my favorite rapper.
Right. Yeah.
And then Nas and Jada, I've always had mad respect for. I'm like, Jada is so like he doesn't get as much recognition because like his bar to bar punchlines is just crazy.
Jada's hard, bro. Yeah, Jada's hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
This boy said he been balling since Lonzo was in the AAU. He was like, it was one song that he was a feature on the dude's song.
Yeah,
he's the dude's name Nino Man, and he was a feature on that dude's song. He kills him on his own song. Yeah. And it was just short, sweet, and then like in the end of it, he was like, he said something like, he said, man, I can't remember the bar for Beta, but he was like, Jehovah a witness, like Jehovah, like Hove, like he's like the wordplay is like dumb. At the end, he's like, yeah, I still got the cheat code, up, down, left, right. He's like, what? Like, I just go dumb when I hear that song, dog. He's like,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro, he's crazy. He looks like a Ninja Turtle, but he's still crazy.
And let's not forget about the locks too. Styles P, Chic Loach.
Yeah. See, I never was really into Freeway. Styles P always been good, but Freeway is not my style.
You talking about Chic Loach? Chic Loach.
Yeah, Chic Loach. Yeah. I have one of his songs on my Spotify.
Yeah, Styles P I like Styles P. Styles P goes hard
because many people know Styles P is I get high for the memories.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that song, I remember when that song first dropped. I was hanging out at y'all's house. This is like back in 2002. Yeah, 2002. I remember being at your house when I first heard it. Like
playing on BET or something.
Yeah.
I remember the music video. He's like in the bathroom.
Because I remember playing NBA Live 2002 with Steve Francis on the cover on the Xbox. Because I had an Xbox back then. I remember just that song. Whenever I hear that song, I remember when I first heard it, and it just connects with that moment when I was at your house.
That's nostalgic right there.
Yeah, when it connects at your house.
Those are the best memories where it's like you can vividly remember that time when you were listening to that song, where you were at, what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, man, you can't. Those memories last for a lifetime, bro.
I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, bro. That's where our love for hip hop and stuff comes from, bro. I get high. High for your memory. Get high for your memory. I get high. Thanks, bro. I got that song, of course, on my shit too. I got that song on my Spotify as well, obviously. I got like 2,600 likes songs on my Spotify from all eras, different genres as well, but like all time frames, all decades. Like
that song. Every time I hear that song, I always think about your house.
Yeah, man.
I always think about hearing it at your crib, like, because that was like the time when it was like first coming out.
Just so y'all know how close we are. Like, you know, we grew up together like that. You just said 2002. That's over 20 years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
When I first heard that song.
That's how you see it when you have this type of chemistry.
That's what I'm saying.
We grew up together.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that, man.
I just remember that song. That song, every time I hear it, it connects to your crib. Every time. That's where I first heard that joint.
Yeah, we used to always have BET playing. We always had 106 in Park and Rap City and all that. We always had them shits playing, bro. Every day. Yeah. Religiously on that shit. I was always ready for Freestyle Friday or when Tig takes them to the basement and then they start rapping. I was always looking forward to those. Always trying to catch that. I know Rap City, 3 o'clock.
You already know.
106 was 4 or some shit like that. It was 4 or 5 or something. I was always ready. Yeah. Always had that shit ready. It's almost 3 o'clock. About to catch that Rap City, boy. The hell?
That's fun.
The hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I want Colorado to do well.
Yeah, me too.
I want them to have a winning record.
It doesn't even have to be like making the playoffs and be like
have a winning record,
but have a winning record and let alone be in the top 25. That means this man took a team that only had one win into the top 25 and with a positive record.
And has 86 new players on the roster.
Exactly. A whole new team.
People that are just strangers with each other.
He brought his players from Jackson State and new recruits.
Went into that transfer portal.
Yep. And just did his thing. Like, proving everybody wrong. Mm-hmm. Do you believe?
Yo, next, his recruiting class is going to be 5-star, bro. Guaranteed. It's going to be top notch. He's going to get the best recruits. A lot of them. I would say at least a chunk.
They're watching this now, and some of them are changing the college they thought they were going to go to. They're like, man, I don't know.
Colorado.
I might be going to Colorado, y'all. Right. I'm sorry, mom or dad.
Right.
You know, Colorado looking like that school though.
When he gets those trench players, it's over. It's over, dog. When he gets them offensive line and defensive linemen.
Yeah, oh yeah, no.
5-star recruits.
Yeah, once you give time and you take away time from the offense and you give time to your offense.
Right.
Oh, it's all the ball's in your control.
When he gets them dogs up front, it's over, dog. Yeah, he gets them killers up front, man. I'm telling you.
Facts, bro.
Because right now that's their weakness. They're undersized up front. Like on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you can tell they're the smaller teams against most of the teams they play. They're a smaller team, but they just wanted more.
Yeah, you can tell.
They look past that size difference. They're like, man, I'm hungry.
Right.
We got something to prove out here, so we're just gonna want it more.
Yeah.
I don't care how big you are, I want it more. That mentality, and that's a mentality to have, bro.
Yeah. Their trenches that's their weakest point. Their skill positions can match up with anybody in the country.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Like they might not be the biggest team, but they do have a lot of skills.
Their running backs are straight. The receiver.
Yeah, that Edwards dude.
Yeah, he's straight, right?
I like him.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice.
He's not the biggest guy.
No, but he's quick. He's fast
and quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Change the dime of his speed too.
He reminds me. He's a scat back. He's like that typical like Darren Sproles type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is like that. Yeah, he's perfect for college.
That's what I'm saying.
Perfect for college, bro.
He's nice.
Eating them niggas up. Like linebackers can't cover him.
Right.
DBs can't tackle him.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect for college.
And then I like Shiloh Sanders, the safety.
Yeah.
I think
he moves around too.
Yeah.
He be everywhere. He be in coverage. He be sacking. He be getting a lot of tackles.
He's not scared to hit too.
Yeah. He be putting his nose in the middle.
Right.
His nose out there. He leads with his helmet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I like Shiloh
face mask.
Yeah.
He proper tackles.
Yeah.
And he gets picks. He's active. He does everything.
Yeah.
He forced fumbles, gets picks, tackles for loss, sacks. He's active. He does everything.
Yeah.
He makes big hits, everything.
Yeah.
So it's like he's active. And like that's why he's gonna definitely get drafted.
Oh yeah, those Sanders boys are gonna get
drafted. It's crazy how you're gonna have both your sons get drafted.
I don't know.
Sheesh. It might not even be in the same draft, but it could be back-to-back drafts.
I know.
But it's like, boy, you gotta be like, imagine being Deion, still coaching that college, and then his sons, he's still going to his son's games and shit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be probably starters. So it's like they're gonna be active. Like he did it right.
I know.
Prime time is proving himself yet again, just like he did as a player. Prime time is real, bro.
I know we're not gonna. I know the Chargers won't have a chance of drafting Shador. That's cool because we got Justin Herbert, who's a G.
Yeah.
He's a G. However, I'll take Shiloh though.
Who would have thought Justin Herbert would be the pro player that he is?
Nobody saw that coming.
Because at Oregon, he is sus, bro. He had his ups and downs.
Right.
He was so inconsistent.
Yeah.
You want to start believing him, and then you have a shitty game. Like, man, screw that guy. Yeah, he just had that look. He had the prototypical quarterback look. Oh, he's
6'6".
Yeah,
he can kind of run a little bit.
Exactly.
But that's why I gave him a check because it's like, bro, his hands are so big.
Yeah,
like he can throw the football. Like you know he's gonna be able to throw the football because he's so big. His hands are big. He can fucking grip the football very easily.
He be accurate.
He be accurate,
and he be throwing some bombs.
He be throwing some bombs. That's what I'm saying because he's big. Like he's 6'6".
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 6'6", probably 6'7". Low key and cleat.
Yeah, I'd say 6'7".
Yeah,
I think he's 6'7".
He's fucking huge.
6'7".
Yeah, he's a big ass. You know what I mean?
He's that prototypical, the ones that the scouts drool all over.
Right. If I was 6'6", 6'7", I would be fucking launching the football too. I better.
Yeah, that's why it used to upset me when it was on Oregon. You have back end, bro.
How?
Why are you sucking?
Right? How?
You're gifted. Like, physically gifted. Like you're born.
Right. That's why they took him at number 10.
Yeah, because it's kind of like questionable because like you have all this size and ability and you just don't perform consistently enough. And some dick once he got drafted. And he was like, it's go time.
Right.
Now it's go time.
Yeah.
He just been
because he probably saw like, damn, I'm 6'7", I'm still bigger than everybody.
I would say he's definitely top 10, but he could get in top 5 in some people.
He could.
Picks like top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
He could.
He's for sure top 10.
Yeah, he's for sure top 10. For sure, 100%. 100%.
He balled today.
Yeah.
Fool, Keenan only had like 205 yards in a touchdown.
I didn't see the game. That's why I'm like
15 catches, 205 yards and a touchdown. And that was just him.
And Keenan Allen's, you already know what time it is. Keenan Allen.
Mike Williams.
And Mike Williams too. Yeah, Mike Williams.
And he's a big target.
Yeah.
So it's like them two.
And the tight end too, Henry.
Yeah.
He's straight too. I like Henry too.
Henry be sneaking. He be sneaky. Hunter Henry?
Yeah, Hunter Henry, yep.
He be sneaky.
And Derwin James, you already know Derwin James is that dude.
He's like a Deion Sanders that can hit.
Yeah, Derwin James.
If Deion Sanders was more of a hitter, then he'll be Derwin James. Yep. Because like he's got that ability to him.
Yeah, Derwin.
I think they both went to Florida State, right?
Derwin James is from. He might be.
Yeah, Florida State.
Yeah,
they both went to the same college.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they kind of resemble. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Justin Herbert. Nobody saw this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody.
I
didn't. Because when he got drafted, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why are we taking him? I don't give a fuck what his prototype is. Like, I don't. He was. And all the analysts were like, I don't know.
Exactly. They're like 50. Like some analysts liked him, some analysts didn't like him. Yeah. So it was like a coin toss with him. But hey, he landed on the right side of the coin.
Yeah, he did. I'm glad he panned out. Shit.
Yep. Yeah, this season has been interesting in these first 3 weeks, man. It's been real unpredictable, man. You know what's fucked up is that they have like a TikTok of like. It's like Aaron Rodgers 23-24 highlights. It just shows him coming out with the flag on that 9/11 Monday night game, dapping up fans and the players and shit. And then it shows the next scene. It's like has hype music in the back. And then the next scene is him on the cart. It's like the internet's ruthless. He played 4 plays. He had like 9 minutes of time. Like 9 minutes, not even on time, but like 9 minutes chronologically.
Yeah, that's fucked up. He only had 4 plays.
Or 11 minutes or something. Four plays.
Yeah, that's fucked up. He only did 4 plays.
Torn Achilles.
And at his age, they're saying it's hard to recover from a torn Achilles at his age. They're not saying he won't recover. It's just to be the same Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you're going to have to adjust your game.
He's just going to be lucky to come back before he retires for good.
He's going to come back. He's going to try.
He has to.
Yeah, he's going to try.
He has to.
And he might recover. He could.
No, there's still a chance he can.
He's in the right. I mean, he's a professional athlete. Yeah. You have all the resources accessible to you to recover. You're not us.
You know what? You know what I realized that, man, never doubt was when Adrian Pearson came back from that ACL.
That
shit was 2,000 yards.
That's insane, bro.
I was like, what?
What a genetic freak.
Exactly. And that has to do with his team, wherever he was putting that money towards. Like, built that nigga back up, big time.
Aaron Rodgers, you need to go find who that team is that helped Adrian Pearson.
Yeah, facts.
And have them focus on your Achilles.
Facts.
Like, real talk.
Because then you got Nick Chubb. You seen that injury?
And the same knee.
The same knee in Georgia.
At Georgia, he fucked up the same knee in college, dog.
And he's having to get multiple surgeries for that, like, too.
For the recent one?
For that one that just happened, last week.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be multiple surgeries.
I feel, that's fucked up.
That's tough. And he's in his prime, too.
Right.
It's only like his 4th, 5th season. And he's not even like a real flamboyant, talk shit type of guy. He's real humble, quiet, just does his job.
There's a video of him squatting 700 pounds.
Yeah, no, he's a beast. He's a weight. Him and Saquon Barkley are like the running backs that are weight room warriors. And, of course, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Like, those niggas lift a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Saquon benches like 500 or 495, some crazy shit. And like he was a power lifter at Penn State, Saquon.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was a power lifter at Penn State, and he's a running back. So it's like, sheesh. I gotta tackle that guy. That's why he be killing these niggas. Like he can shake and bake you, or he can just run you over because he's strong enough.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you do with him?
Yeah.
You just got hope the best. Just close your eyes, leave with your face mask, hope for the best. Hopefully he doesn't just shake me. Man. At least I'd rather get shake than truck. You know? Right.
I think I would too.
Yeah, I'd rather
get shook than truck.
Yeah, for sure. As defenders, as people we play defense.
Yeah, I'd rather get shook.
Yeah, facts, bro.
It's like you avoided me. All right.
Yeah, exactly. You right. Like you avoided contact with me as a whole. You weren't trying to go heads up.
Right.
So it's like it kind of feels still like a man, you know. But like when you just sun me and just run through me and keep going, and I'm like, I just got put on the ground and I have to look up to see you still going.
Right.
That's embarrassing.
I've seen people get trucked when I played football because I played in high school and college.
Yeah.
I've seen people get trucked and they still try and grab something.
Yeah.
They just see dirt and cleats and feet. Yeah. They just still try and grab and they just miss completely. They still missing. Yeah, they're laying on their back just trying to grab something.
Desperate, dog.
It's like pop, and then they just.
I'm still, Coach, you saw I was still trying, right, Coach?
Yeah. It's like, bah, and then they just like,
damn.
Still continue to like grab, you know what I'm talking
about? Thank God I've never been trucked.
In that perspective, when you're the guy on the ground, I can only imagine, you just see dirt flying.
Yeah, and then that's just getting into your helmet too.
You just still trying to,
you come back to the huddle, you still got little crevices on there. Damn, bro. We all saw that. We're not gonna address that right now. We're gonna call you in the locker room though.
Still trying to grab something.
I've seen that shit in NFL games, bro.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, that's hilarious, man. But yeah, shout out to Colorado. I hope they have a good season. They're gonna obviously get a good recruiting class. So we will see. Shout out to Colorado, man.
Yeah, like even like Cyril, he purposely plans out to watch the Colorado games.
Yeah, I want to catch them. I catch all of them. I missed the Oregon one. I saw the highlights.
Think about all the people, A-list people that be going to these games.
I know.
That's crazy, right? There was a meme about Kawhi Leonard because he was at the game. He was like, "Dang, he's showing up to more Colorado games than Clippers games." I'm like, internet is undisputed.
Dice.
Bro, they have no chill. Like, who's the first person to come up with this? Like, I'm about to slam this motherfucker. Let me get on my meme shit real quick.
I know. That's funny as fuck.
I'm like, damn, bro. Hey, you can't be going to no college football game and then you be DMP not showing up to your Clippers games.
Oh my gosh.
But you're a whole professional basketball player. It's another sport and it's college. And it's in another state. It's like, bro, you're like doing everything that's going to get insulted, bro.
Good Lord.
Yeah, you had Odell Beckham at games. Yeah, all these other people at games. The Rock was at the game.
Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron.
Sharp, Stephen A.
Yeah, they both went together.
They flew their private.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark was getting on the ass. They're like, what? Y'all just coming out the hangar? These boys bougie. Shannon Sharp was like, yep, right on the top mat. You know what I'm saying? We just look at the top, we just grab the bags, we just grab the bags.
Skill.
Yep, right up on the top mat. Yep. We just grab the bags and we just walk right up.
We just walk right up.
And then Ryan, he was like, and y'all Lululemon? He's like, Stephen A hooked it up. Stephen A hooked it up for your boy.
Man, you know what's funny? That he played for the Broncos and that nigga looked like a Bronco, bro.
I know.
Hey, he's the mascot for real.
Remember that beef that when it was when he went to the Super Bowl, it was him and this other corner named Ray Buchanan.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, when they got to that,
I remember that.
Ray Buchanan was making fun of him about that horse, about him looking like a horse. Yeah. He's like, don't he sound like a horse? He sound like a horse, don't he? Like, look at his mouth. Look at his mouth. He just.
I remember when Ray Buchanan actually beefed with Ocho Cinco too, but he was still Chad Johnson, I think. And then Chad Johnson had a list of like all the niggas he's gonna do it week by week. he crossed them out. Oh, that's one in the bag.
I remember when Chad Ochocinco, aka Chad Johnson, had that list.
Yeah, Ray BK was on that list. He crossed them out. Yep, got him.
I remember that shit. That's hilarious.
In his locker. Each week matchup and shit. Hilarious. These players are hilarious, bro.
That's funny.
You gotta make fun while you're playing the game at that top level, having fun, doing what you love to do and shit. And getting paid doing it. Might as well have some trolling in you, though.
Yeah. Barry Sanders had his statue put up in front of the Detroit Lions.
Oh, yeah? Recently or what?
Today, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
he deserves it. It's crazy. He only played 9 seasons.
Only 9 seasons, bro.
Excuse me.
Imagine if he played because
because he's still top 10 in the Russian.
Yeah, he stopped when he turned 30, right?
Yep.
When he turned 30, that's when he quit.
Yep.
When he retired. Because the Lions
and still went to the Hall of Fame, everything like that.
The Lions were straight ass.
Yeah, because he was like, why would I keep putting my body through this if y'all aren't gonna help me?
He got
he just
no help on offense.
Yeah, and he wasn't really the most verbal person about it. I know he talked to the staff like, look, man, I'm out here doing my thing. Right. I gotta help me.
And then he get me some marquee players.
Gonna help me? Exactly. And they did help him. He's like, well, I guess because y'all want to help me, I'm gonna step down. Right. He was real wholesome about it. Right. He didn't cause a scene or anything or no riffs.
Right.
He was just like, come on, man. Y'all see me deliver. Like, you gonna help me? Oh, you're not gonna help me? I'm gonna retire.
One of the greatest running backs of all time.
He was my favorite growing up.
Really?
Cause like how he just make people miss.
Bro, he was the ultimate shaker.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
You know the closest person, like as far as shake and bake to him was Shady. LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
That nigga he calls it crazy work.
Yeah, I remember I saw that. Chad Ochocinco was laughing his ass off on that with the Brandon with him.
He was talking about like the Bears. He was like talking about Lance Briggs and Urlacher. Lance Briggs, I got mad respect for him. But when we saw each other, crazy work. And then like there's a clip of that short and it's like showing the split screen of him actually giving crazy work, like actually shaking that nigga up. I'm like, bro, that nigga LaShawn McCoy would make anybody miss, bro.
Right.
He had that stop of the dime. He had all the moves too, the jukes, the spins, everything. He could make you miss it all sorts of ways. And that's the closest thing to Barry Sanders I've seen. As far as like shake and bake. Because Barry Sanders make people like dumb. You remember that play, that one highlight he has against the Cowboys where that one D lineman is like looking backwards? Like he didn't even know where Barry Sanders was. He kind of just standing tall like, where is he? And then he realized then he runs right by him and then he's like, oh shit. Like damn, dog, he made a nigga like lose you. You lost that nigga lost you completely. Like he didn't even know where you were. Like he just disappeared on the nigga. Like what the fuck? That's how much shake and bake he got. He just become an illusion to niggas.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he was my favorite running back growing up. I was like, if I was to be a running back, I would be a Barry Sanders type, just making niggas miss.
Right.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Barry Sanders, he's one of the greats, man.
For sure. And he's still so wholesome of a guy, too. Still so quiet and chill and reserved.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't even look like crazy old.
My favorite running back of all time was Walter Payton.
You know, I was just about to bring up Sweetness. That's crazy because, like, people don't know about Sweetness. He was only 205. But he'll run you over.
He ran so mad, bro.
I hated that highlight he had against my Chiefs. That's one of his highlights. He breaks like 6-7 tackles.
Bro, that one highlight where he's like, he's running mad, but he's like struggling at the same time.
Yeah.
He's like stomping and like,
it's like he ran hard.
He was running hard as fuck.
They used to always say in practice he's the hardest to tackle. Like it's damn near impossible to take him down. He just somehow stays up.
Yeah,
that stays up every time. Sweetness, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Like he was mad because he wasn't that big, but he ran big.
He ran so mad, bro.
Yeah, he ran angry.
Angry. That was my favorite running back, and he had juke moves too.
Yeah, and
he had that high step. He do that high step.
Yeah, like he start.
Yeah, that high step.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah.
Yep. Like, you know he's about to juke you because he started high stepping first and then make you miss.
He was another one that didn't have any help for a long time. Later in his career.
Yeah, like that 85 Bears was after he played like almost 10 years.
10 years. He was like 10, 11 years in the game.
He been playing. That's why they had Fridge playing some of the goal line plays. Because like he used to just leap, because he was also known for leaping over the line, and he had a crazy vert.
Man.
So he'll just leap over the line.
Like, now we're gonna get this big nigga to like.
Yeah, and that was like on his end of his career. Take a little load off of him, using the big dude to just punch it in.
Right.
So they don't even know him.
Damn. How the fuck did Fridge just? How do you tackle someone like that?
Yeah, that nigga.
That nigga had a neck roll and everything. Like that nigga was like
damn big, bro.
He was like 310 pounds carrying around. Hey, all he did was just lower his head. He wouldn't feel.
All you could do is just go for legs, bro. You're not tackling that man head up. Hell,
but I remember the way the Fridge used to run. He used to get so compact with it too.
Yeah, he would. He'll just bunch it all in. He'll just compress himself.
So it's hard to tackle his legs. You're gonna hit his shoulder pads because he used to run like a bowling ball. Like literally.
Exactly. He'll just tuck that hole and just run like this.
He would like run so tight.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro, you're gonna have to hit him. Like you're gonna have to hit him.
Yeah.
Like damn. How do you stop that? Like on the goal line?
My favorite power back, Christian Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare. For the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, he was nice. But I thought you were about to say Mike Allstott.
Oh, but no, because he's a fullback. But he's the last of the dying breed of fullback.
He was, bro.
Because like he would actually get design plays and like
they put him at tailback sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he gets his design plays, and he'll be A-train,
bro. Mike Allstott. Oh my god,
man! Back when we were younger,
I know he was
play with the Buccaneers.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike Allstott
and Warren Dunn.
Over.
Yeah,
Warren Dunn. Yep. When they won that Super Bowl.
Yep.
They had so many players on that team.
And
Sean Johnson. And
Sean King, the black quarterback.
Yeah. And then they had Derek Brooks and John Lynch and
Warren Sapp.
Rondé Barber and Warren Sapp. They're lit.
Spears. Not Mike Spears. Greg Spire. Or was it Simeon Rice? Or was Simeon Rice? He was on there too, right?
Yeah, he was on there too.
Yeah.
Yep. They're loaded, bro. I think Galloway was on that team too. Joey
Rondé Barber.
Yeah, I mentioned Rondé. Yeah. And then John Lynch.
Yep.
Yeah. They're loaded on that team.
I know.
I remember that Super Bowl against the Raiders. They were.
Yeah,
the defense was just, he just saw pick after pick.
I know.
Touchdown and then all this shit. They went through.
Went hard.
Man, I thought they're like, I think Rich Gannon won MVP that year too. The Raiders quarterback,
he might have
won MVP that year, so it was like, oh, this is gonna be a good game. Hell no!
You remember he was throwing to Jerry Rice and Tim Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Jerry Rice and Tim Brown.
They were both the OG receivers. They were still going hard though.
Jerry Rice was like going on 40. He had the cornrows at the time.
Yeah, and
he was still a 1,000-yard receiver. Yeah, he was still a 1,000-yard receiver.
Yep,
and that's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's always gonna be the GOAT wide receiver.
Yeah.
Until like Justin Jefferson possibly taking his shit.
You think
that's the only person I can see taking his shit. As long as he plays long enough, it's like nothing crazy happens to him. You know, in the first 3 games, this man's averaging, like his lowest game, he has 149 receiving. Justin Jefferson in all 3 weeks.
Damn.
He has 149 or more.
Jeez.
He was the first pick in my fantasy. The person, like the first, I had the second pick. And I chose Josh Jacobs from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Because he led the league last year in rushing. But he was the first pick. It's like, how many leagues do you know a wide receiver get picked first?
Right.
Let alone, he's proven himself right because, like, he hasn't had any game in these first 3 games with less than 149. Is there that much or more? So that's like his low. Is there you get that or more from this man? And it's like, damn, and he always be having like 10 plus catches too.
Right.
And like there's no stopping that boy. And I've been watching. I had him his rookie season. I've been watching him.
I don't know if he'll be better than like a Terrell Owens though. You think so?
Because Terrell Owens is more physical.
After you gotta remember, Terrell Owens was fast too.
Yeah, he has deceptive speed. He had deceptive speed because people see his size.
He was a freaking nature.
He can separate.
He could separate.
Yeah.
He was like 6'3", 230.
Yeah,
this nigga was a freak, dog.
Yeah, he was.
He was a freak.
Exactly. He was my favorite wide receiver as a kid. I liked him more than Randy.
You did?
Yeah,
I think I'd take him over Randy too, even though I felt like Randy was
more explosive as far as like big play.
Yeah.
But like Yak,
Yeah, Terrell.
Yeah, Terrell Owens add the yak. He'll make a small play into a big play.
Right.
But Randy will just mossy. Literally by his last name. Like he'll just snag on your head. So
they made a fucking Madden badge after that.
You get moss like Moss? Randy.
There used to be a badge on Madden. I forgot what year it was, but it was called Mossed. And like there was
it's real where you got a badge
named after you in a video game. That's what I'm saying.
Shit. Shit, it's real whenever Larry Fitzgerald had to, it was like there was a Fitz. Like they had a little time where like, you got Fitzgerald, but it's only because Moss existed that you'll have
only
it.
Moss existed.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you'll call it getting Fitz. But it was always Moss.
Yeah.
Niggas still use the term to this day.
Use this term Moss.
Well, I'll Moss your ass, dog. Nigga hasn't played it over a decade. I'll Moss your ass, nigga.
Damn. Yeah, I think I would prefer Terrell Owens too. Just my preference style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Terrell Owens can run you over.
Yeah, he's physical. But then he's fast.
And he's fast.
Like, Moss he was always scrawny. He always was skinny ass.
He was.
But he'll just snag on you.
And he just faster. He was faster than Terrell.
Yeah, he was faster too, of course. That nigga had that 40 time.
He wouldn't run like a 4.1 or 4.2 or something.
Yeah, 4.2.
Ridiculous, low, 4.2. Crazy. Like,
yeah. And that's crazy because Deion ran a 4.2. Bo ran a 4.1.
Who? Bo Jackson? He ran a 4.1. You think that? So I've heard multiple stories about that.
Yeah, it's because it was back in the day when they didn't have the electric, they didn't have the laser. They only could clock it, but they clocked the 419 or 418 or some shit. And you see the documentary? You don't know Bo? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I also heard that he did that shit on his pro day, not like the official NFL combine.
Maybe he didn't do combine.
I could be wrong.
He could have only did pro day and not combine.
Right.
And, I don't know. That's all they could go off of.
Right. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but if I remember the stories, I heard that he did it on his pro day.
Because they treat him like an urban myth. Like all the stuff that he did this one time. He did this one time. He jumped this. He when he was this old. Rumor has it that when he was 16, he did this amazing feat.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now he was a freak athlete too.
Yeah,
he played baseball, football.
Yeah,
he got drafted by both.
Exactly, he was playing simultaneously pro in both, and he even made an all-star. He made the baseball all-star one time.
Yeah, he did.
And while still going to Pro Bowls as an NFL player, it's like
I know.
Only Deion Sanders could touch that because he was pro. They're both pro.
Deion Sanders went to the Super Bowl and the
World Series. Yeah, exactly.
And he started on the team too.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was times where he'll play a football game and then have to fly out to the baseball game.
Yeah, I don't know. Deion Sanders is the GOAT when it comes to that.
And then and this is what draws us to the beginning of our sports conversation. Is now he's out here killing as a coach. It's
what the fuck? Of course,
he can't. What does he suck at? Is there anything that he's not good at? He's good at.
Deion, what are you bad at? You need to come onto this show one day and fucking tell us what you bad at.
Right?
I'm kidding. No, we ain't gonna do that. Positive energy.
No. It's just goals that we're going towards. It's more goals that we're going on because we're gonna keep getting better and better. And then the guests are gonna start to elevate as well.
Of course.
And then we get, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm a Deion fan. I ain't here.
Yeah, no. It's not like that was definitely not hate.
Yeah, it wasn't hate.
That was not hate. That was definitely
Yeah.
That's just a funny remark. Like, hey, right? What are you talking at? It's just come on, man. You be killing everything, bro. Anything that you're interested in, you ball at. So what are you not good at?
You do everything right. All right.
You're human, aren't you? Like,
I know.
Do you still got cooking at least or something?
Right.
Can you not swim? I feel
you. Take 3 on the closing. Fun fact for you guys out there. This is the 3rd time we're trying this because computer's giving us technical difficulties, but it's all good. We're going to close this thing out. We were at the end of our conversation anyway, talking about Deion Sanders and Shiloh, Shador, and all that stuff. So y'all heard what y'all heard. Legend's gonna do his thing on the edits.
Yeah.
But we were pretty much at the end anyway. So it's your boy Junyanii, the Junyanii on Instagram, Junyanii on Twitter, Recognize Entertainment LLC on Facebook, personal Facebook. Fuck you. And the merch. If you want some merch, get a piece of this. DM your boy on any of the platforms I mentioned. website for the distribution for the merchandise. Website for that is coming soon. But for the meantime, DM your boy for hat, shirt, more combinations on the way. The music's coming. The music's coming. The music's coming. It's coming, trust me. Alright?
Yes, indeed. And it's your boy, the Cameron Goon, most known as H2O. And you already know, episode 22, Wisdom Talk Podcast.
Yes,
you know how we do.
Yes, sir.
And we out.
Peace.
Auditioning for American Top Model. Yeah, we love that wisdom talk. We speak the truth, we don't care what it costs. You two, they banned us, but brought us right back to their platform. We controversial, but we speak the truth, dog. We got a voice. We speak them facts, we don't care about you boys. They know they can't play with us like a toy. Yeah, cause the camera room going Junyanii, they making that noise. They making that noise, they making that noise, they making that noise. They making that noise, they making that noise, they making that noise. Can't silence their voice, can't silence our voice. So we making that noise, yeah. Wisdom talk, wisdom talk, wisdom talk. Oh, get ready.